Or maybe, I don't know, maybe as I explore this place more, I'll start to have more of an idea of its different areas and maybe what my actual goals are. Right, well, this game doesn't have any keys. I have not found a single key in this game. Never mind the U word. I've not found a single U word. Yeah, there's a lot of mental keys in the game. I mean, yeah, I wasn't kidding. I mean, they have exploration in common. Oh, I don't have the thing. It doesn't remember what I had marked in my ship log between sessions. All right, I'll go put it back. Hey, what does this area look like on the big map? Does it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, that's cool. So it's very much depicted as like a giant spaceship thing, even though the inside of it is a... I'm still a little bit, you know, unclear on what exactly the layout of this thing is, because when you're inside it, it's like a hamster wheel, which is a, you know, a cylinder, right? So it's not a spherical planet, I guess, but it's kind of depicted as the same as the other planets here. But I guess this is like a 2D view, so it's probably just a slice. It's not an actual sphere, maybe? But yeah, I mean, I guess the concept of exploration is the same. If you just added a bunch of enemies and a sword to this game and some keys, you know, it could easily be a Zelda-like.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, again, like Han said, there is a lot of Zelda references in this game. And definitely, like, a lot of inspiration from Zelda, which is surprising because it doesn't really... It's not really like a Zelda game.
Doesn't feel anything like a Zelda game, no.
They didn't set out to make a Zelda game, but it kind of, like, over time...
Haven't found any Zelda references either.
Crept in.
Oh, Chumbo, yes, that's completely correct. So I wondered if the reason why I entered in two different areas... Well, look, it's a wheel. That's definitely the wheel. We must currently be on, like, the whole outside of, like, the wheel. And so I could enter it from... Depending on... But it's constantly moving. So how does this work if it's constantly moving? If it's constantly moving, why would it always take me out at the same place unless it stops? But yeah, I wondered if maybe the reason I went out somewhere differently would be because I can go... This thing always damages my ship when I try to go through it. Ooh. Okay, did I just get... Oh, well, yeah! I wasn't even moving! I was moving so gently so that I wouldn't crash, but it still crashes. And even with my headlights on, I can't see anything in this when I try to go through there. Damn, the stranger is 400 meters away. Ah! What? Hate this. Well, as long as the nuclear reactor or whatever doesn't get damaged, we're always good. All right, we'll try that again another time. For now, we'll just land. And yeah, the landing area is constantly moving, right? Yeah, you can see that it's moving. So that's obviously the outside, and so the inside is on the other side of this wall. Let me just keep track of what the entrance looks like when I take it. So this is a one with like a dual doorways. Phoenix Wright, dual doorways. And then it takes me into the circular room thing. They both do that, that's for sure. Because this is where you have to, I don't know, depressurize or whatever. Every spaceship has one of those. And yeah, and then you open the door and you're just right here. And yet the very first time I arrived, it was different. And that must be on purpose, I feel, because honestly, the first time I arrived was a better view. It was a lot more shocking and breathtaking. I think if I had come out for the first time and seen this, I would have still been like, oh, wow, a planet. But like, The first time I came out, right, it was like I immediately saw all of this, which was crazy. So why did the first time that I got out... Oh, I get this now. The reason why you'd always come out at the same place is because not only is this thing moving because it's inside the ring, this thing is moving with it. Wind physics, that would be cool. Hair would blow. I didn't even repair my ship at all. If I had remembered, I would have done it, but I was too focused on trying to think about where we are and stuff. All right, well, let's just, you know, I don't even really need the raft from here, TBH. Because it looks like I'm somewhere. I don't think I've ever... God, I don't know. I can't even keep track of where we are. I don't think I've ever gotten out and just walked right forward into these stairways. That's a thing I haven't done before. I don't know if that's the same place I've always come out. I think it must be. We're still near the cabins and stuff. Okay, this is the... No, this is not somewhere that I've been. I've somehow found a new place already. Wait, this is the... Is that the dam? Is there more than one of them? Or is that... Did we somehow come out right all the way at the top? Because we've definitely never done that before. Why do we come out somewhere different every time then? That can't be... Is that... Does it depend on the spinning? Yeah, and look, the cool little bridge thing with a thing on it is up here. Whereas before, I would have started like in the middle and I looked up and it was like this way up. Whereas now it's like really close. The other side of the dam. This is the tower. We barely found that last time before dying. Which means, where's the area where we start normally? Is it that one? Yeah, it's over there. It's all the way down there. Oh. Losing power a little bit. I wonder if when it loses power, the planet becomes visible to the outside for like a few flickers, and you can actually see it even before you find the cloaking thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. It sounds like there's a lot of pressure on that dam. I think I heard it creaking. Okay. So just as a mental map in my head, in the middle, there's this place, and then if you climb up towards the dam, which I was trying to do last time, but didn't quite make it because the water pressure was too much, you reach this single lonely cabin. Whereas if you keep going the other way, you reach the tower, and then I guess this fourth area is this cool thing with the bridges across the water. I just really like areas that are like a connection of bridges across water. They're very cool. So that's the place I want to get to the most. It doesn't look like much. It's just like it's like 3 little bridges that seem interconnected with a weird structure in the middle of them. So you know, if you don't know how to open doors, if you don't have the key to this door, you wouldn't be able to get in. But I have the key, so... Oh. Yeah, this is where I started the first time then, isn't it? Yeah, or is it? Because I remember I exited the spaceship into... Yeah. Okay, this is where I started the first time. I know that I don't need to go back out now, but I just... No, whoops. Crap. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice of it that it moves a little bit to readjust. Yeah, this is the other entrance, and this is where I came in the first time. So it must just be that there's another... Yeah, it must just be that there's 2 entrances depending on... What have I just done? Is this bad? Wait. Oh, we're just in the big... Okay, yeah. Yeah, this must be where we entered the first time, and it must be on the other side of the big wheel or something. Because you can... Right, when I go across, when I enter this thing from space, and then I try to cross the wheel, but I, like, just damage my ship, that must be crossing the entire, like, horizontalness of the area, of the planet. And that's why there's 2 different entrances. And I'm guessing that if I kind of went outside and looked, I would see that the place that I entered from is on the other... Oop, is on the other wall compared to this one. So yeah, I entered here. I didn't see that there was a door, which is why I said I was just in another room. And then the very first thing I did was I pressed, how do I jump again? I pressed that and it dropped the ship. Oops, I tried to activate it and then jump off so that I didn't, but yeah, and it took me to this, which was this really crazy first view with this music. Okay, so that building doesn't actually have anything in it then. That's too bad. It looked important, but it's I mean, it is important-ish, but not important. Contained no discoveries other than the discovery of the fact how the two entrances work, and that is kind of the point of this game, is to be, you know, excited by every little discovery and understanding how things work. So the question is, what is the point of the DLC? Because obviously at some point in the main game, after I'd been wandering around for a bit, some people gave me the advice that I should start thinking about what the point of the game is and what I'm supposed to be doing. Which I guess it turns out your answer was that it is a mystery game and I was supposed to care about why the sun was exploding.
I mean, at the time, it was
Oops.
a thing. The main reason oops. I mean, the main reason I said that at the time was because I felt that you were taking a very abstract approach to the game, where, like, you know how, like, in Obra Dinn or The Witness, you're just sort of like just an observer, like an abstract observer who's not really taking part in the events of the game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Outer Wilds is not that kind of game. I don't think that you think that anymore, so it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah. I mean, well, in those games, you are actively trying to solve a mystery, though. You actually have to, you know, you have to, like, put words into a page. You don't have to do that here. You don't ever have to solve the mystery.
Right, but what I'm saying is that, like, you are a character in this world.
Oh.
Things are happening to.
Am I?
As opposed to, like...
Kind of.
Yeah. Like, I mean, even though you're mute, mostly, you don't, like... You're... I don't know.
So the question is, what is the goal of the DLC? Because obviously it's not to stop the sun from exploding or to figure out why or to reach the eye of the universe. The goal is none of those things. Oh, you know what? Every single time that I get here now, I'm getting here by flying from Timberhearth directly outwards to it, whereas the very first time I was coming from the outside of the universe and I moved into it. And that's probably what puts me on different sides of the thing. But honestly, I'd rather take the other land. Well, wait. Whoops. And yet I feel like this time when I came out way closer to the north of the planet. We're calling north, where I was north, okay? That's what we're calling it. That side of the dam is north, and the other side of the dam is south.
I'll buy that. Yeah.
That's how we're gonna refer to these. So it's like I came out really north this time. And it's the same now. I guess it's like this every time? Maybe then, oh yeah, maybe every other time I just... maybe I just immediately got out and took the raft downstream, whereas, whoop, oh, because it automatically goes downstream if you don't stop it. But if I just direct it this way, I can go all the way up. And I could then just go into here if I want. I'm just double checking that there isn't anything else to find up here, up north. But doesn't look like it. The dam is just there. I would love to walk across the top of the dam. And the fact that I found that room in the basement already seems kind of important. Nah, it's not that hidden. Like I said, you could easily miss it if the first time you visit that shack it's above water, and then you just think, well, I don't need to go back in. I've been there already. I don't know why I went back in. Well, I went back in because I was curious if flooding did anything. But I could have very easily stepped out the moment I saw, oh no, the water level didn't rise up there anyway. So could miss that, but I don't know how important it is. I mean, it seems important. It's like where they all died. Question is, like, were there only 6 of them and they just all died there? Or, oh, because I haven't seen any other bodies. Right, I would see more bodies if there were more of them. Like, there's no my bodies everywhere, so I don't know if this is just like a little colony that only had 6 people on it because it wasn't important, or if there were a lot of other people living here and they're all gone. I don't know if these people died to the ghost matter. You know, they probably did because there's ghost matter here and it's apparently just a cloaking device that they're using. It's not an actual barrier, and ghost matter kind of goes everywhere. So I'm imagining like an infomercial now, one of those people like, oh, don't you hate how ghost matter just gets everywhere? It goes through the walls, it goes through metal, it goes through force fields, and it just kills everyone. Well, just call now. You get ghost matter removal. God, wouldn't that be great if I got an upgrade that let me like just eradicate ghost matter? You can suck it up in a vacuum.
Yeah, just like yeah, just a little vacuum that sucks up all the ghost matter.
Okay, so I remember there's another slide up here, and I have not seen this one yet. Is there? What else is all the way upstairs? More slides, maybe. But oh. Oh yeah, there is another one. Oh, maybe this is... Oh, this is the first one I found. Because it's the one with the ring planet. Oh, but they're already on the ring planet. It's a projection from... You know what? Instead of putting them into the slide projector, I wonder if it's easier to just look at them like... Nah, it's hard to see. You get a very clear image of some slides, though, like this. But yeah... Wouldn't it be cool if there was a second slide projector somewhere that was less faded? Okay, so what I'm looking at, this is, I don't remember what this planet's called, but we'll say Uranus. There's Uranus, there's the Eye of the Universe. Okay, so I had a theory that maybe the 4 parts on this thing represented the 4 segments of this planet, but it doesn't look like it, because there's Uranus, there's the Eye of the Universe, that's an artifact, I think. I think I see the little at the bottom of it. And I have no clue what the thing on top is. Everything is very pixelated, though. It's fine. It's a small indie game. I don't know what the thing on top is, then. Looks like a Metroid. No. Skeleton. Maybe. It looks kind of skeletal. Like a skeleton circle with a pine cone inside it. It's, what's its orientation? What's the bottom of it? Because here it looks like the artifact is sideways, right? The bottom is on the right over here, and the top is over here. So is it the same for that? Because it looks like it has 2 feet on the right, and then it has like crab arms going up like that on the left. So I think it's like a crabtroid skeleton or something. Look, it even has 2 like buck teeth right down at the bottom. So yeah. Whereas this one, the symbols are totally different. It's a circular thing into a circular thing into another circular thing. So are the things on the side just representative of what the image is, or not sure? Let's get a drone here. It's not good enough. Jump and fire it. Nope. Flashlight off so that I know when it works. That should be good. Okay, great. So it always starts by showing this is the first slide. And then at the end or the big... Okay, oh, they're all broken. Can't see anything. Can barely see anything. Some sort of crack? Can't tell if it's man-made or machine. There's like a little ridge on the left that looks like it could be like X shape, gear shape, like a machine, but on the right it looks more like natural cracks. And whatever it is, it just closes. Oh, there's 2 eyes, probably from an owl deer. I can't freaking see anything. This is like when you're trying to play a Game Boy and outside in the sun before they invented backlighting. I hate it. How do I get rid of all the light in this room? I can close this door, but it obviously didn't do anywhere near enough. So that's not enough. The other entrance is like permanently open. This is permanently open. That's permanently open. I bet the roof is broken. Or more light. No, just some cracks. But there's no way to close the other doors. So I would really like it if there was a slide projector somewhere else. Or if it could just become nighttime. Can it become nighttime? You know, I've been here for a while for a few explorations, including one that I think reached the 22-minute mark. There's lights in the room. Oh, there are. I wish I could break them, but I don't have my freaking hammer upgrade. Can't throw a scout at it. I should have an upgrade to be able to detonate my scout. That would be a great upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see anything else in that one. And it's just a thing depicting a circular thing. So is it getting darker? I don't think it's oh, this place doesn't really do natural sunlight or any. It's always facing the sun-ish, kind of. Yeah, that's true. My scout is producing. Yeah, no, I think. Oh, the room looks really dark now, though. Oh, my scout does produce a lot. Yeah. I didn't realize it was that much. Is it any better now? No, it really is not. Oh, I can vaguely see the outline of a circular thing under the eyes, but I don't know what helps me. What else produces light? The sun. Thank you, Han. Oh, because my suit has lights on it, you mean? Yeah. Can I just use my flashlight? No. Well, I mean, yes, but like barely. I would have to like go manually turn the thing every single time and then go shine the flashlight again. So it's not really a good way to do it. Oh, I could go get a lantern. That might be a better idea, because this room is pretty dark if you don't have a giant drone in it. Also, my drone creates enough light to spin the door, which is kind of funny. Sure, let's go get a lantern. Might as well try that. There should be one over here in this building. Actually, there's a bunch of them in the, what should I call this building? What is it? The mural building, I guess? Because it has murals on the wall. There are a lot of lanterns. There's one. It's a lot of light. Maybe it's more light than my drone. And what are the pictures on the sides of the buildings, actually? That's probably also kind of a mystery. Because, like, they don't look like much, do they? They're very faded, but what is it? Is this an eye? Are there two eyes here in the middle? Like two eyes and this is a nose? Probably not. There's a third eye. But it's not a human face unless it was like a goat with big droopy ears. You know? Two eyes, droopy ears, and a mouth with blood coming out of it because this is a horror game. And a third eye. And then up top, there's a tank with more blood. I'm colorblind. I hope that stuff is red and not like brown. It's totally blood. Regigigas. I don't quite know what that one is, but I know, you know, I know vaguely what those Pokemon are. They're all like golems or whatever. Made of metal or whatever. Could look like that. No, I'm seeing like this evil red goat puking blood. I wish I was an artist. I would draw it for you. All right. I might try to somehow draw it anyway. Okay, there we go. Just, oh, you can insert the lantern.
Yay!
Ah.
Oh, thank God. Oh boy. Okay, I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Honestly, I didn't like.
Was there
I knew
actually a
you'd
thing
come
saying
around.
insert lantern? No, I guess there isn't. I just had to kind of figure it out.
It should say it when you hold the lantern
When
up
I'm
to it,
holding
right?
it, yeah, but otherwise there wasn't. It doesn't give you that hint. It
No.
doesn't give you the hint that you can insert something else.
Right.
But wow, the
Right,
lantern
yeah.
is such a perfect fit, man. It's like it was
It's so
made for
nicely-
it. It's a
Oh,
little bit easier to see now.
you should. I mean, you'll read the other slide reel with the lantern, I'm sure. But,
Yes, I'll go back to it. Don't worry.
It actually didn't update in your log because you didn't have a lantern in.
Okay. Great. Oh, whoa, it's so much more clear now, except for all the missing slides.
I like that when it's lit up now. It's all ooh, it's kind of spooky.
Okay, it was a metallic thing. Maybe with a little crack, or maybe that's just the light rays. So I was right about that. Man, they look kind of spooky like this, even though they're just cute owl deers. Oh, that's a... Is that like the backside of one of their canoes? No, it's just some different structure. There's like a hole in it at the bottom and on top, obviously. That one was obvious, but on the bottom, if you see, there's like a little cracked part as well. They put a light... There's chains up there at the top. That thing was chained with this circle symbol. Well, this is a mystery. And what are these recordings? Like, did someone just get a video camera and record this from like multiple angles? Because this recording is like the owl deer approaching this structure probably, which would indicate that there was a camera in this thing. And yet, it doesn't look like it's a thing that holds a camera. So have they just taken, you know, artistic liberty? They just put they put the camera wherever, just like, you know, if you're making a movie? Or did that thing have a camera in it? And there's also a camera up here somewhere, and there's also a camera aimed at this thing, or like... Or maybe these people, you know, maybe they have the similar technology to the Nomai with the memory statues and stuff. Maybe they just, somehow they can record their memories and turn them into images? I don't know. So they've chained something with this symbol of these circles. Are there 3 different locks that I need to unlock in order to beat the game? Do I have an objective? Oh, the music gets all like... Well, did the music stop? Because it gets like... When I try to look at this slide. Maybe because they're like burning. They're currently burning still or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's like it makes music. So is it making music because the slide projector makes music? Or is it making music because that area has music in it, and when you observe it, the music somehow channels through? That's probably not it, but that could be a rule, right? Like similar to the quantum rule, an image of something is the thing. There could be, and if not, this is a great idea for a game or something. If a certain area has music in it and you take a picture of that area, then when you look at the picture of the area, you hear what that area sounds like. Could be that, right? You know, it could be a thing. Yeah, it's film, totally. So it was taken with a camera, and that's why it has sound, because it's a movie. That would be a twist. Imagine if these things are not important at all. This is just movies. These are just their entertainment. We wrote a fictional story about us having to seal in something with a big lock in a metallic structure. It's just a movie. It's for kids, you know? It's nothing. These are just our versions of entertainment. The ship log has now been updated, and since you mentioned the ship log is kind of leading with its hints now, I am curious to see what this is. Also, what order does this actually go in? Because it's like, right now, if I go forward, they lock it, and then it closes. And then they approach a thing. but it's more like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Like you unlock it and then walk away and it opens? Is there something that I'm missing about it? Because why is it like, oh, it's closing on its own. Now I approach the thing and press the button, which locks it. Oh, okay, well, that would make sense too, actually. They do want to lock it, probably, because we're going to unlock it. So I guess it locked because they already pressed the close button. No, if I advance forward, he approaches it and locks it. But the very first thing that happens is that it gets closed. So why did it get closed? Those slides are missing, assuming going forward moves it forward. They close it, and then he approaches and locks it. So what button did he press to close it at all? So strange. Yeah, the music, does it continue when I'm not there? Yeah, it kind of does. And if I watch it backwards, you unlock the thing and you walk away. And because you did, it opens. Of course, you don't walk away by turning around. You just kind of awkwardly like
moonwalk away. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know then. Sure, I guess someone else closed it in those 3 slides that were left untouched. Oh my god, it's so dark I can't see now. Hey, do their trees have antlers? Even their trees have antlers. I mean, that's... Not every species makes trees that have their own features on them. It's not like humans make... I mean, chairs. Not like humans make chairs that have, like... I was gonna say that have, like, 2 arms, but I guess we do, but...
Chairs that have human hands growing
Yeah,
out.
humans don't really have features, I guess. Or maybe that's just, you know, a bias, because I'm... Stop it. Stop.
What? Oh, right.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the water.
No, I know. I just, yeah, I saw it happen.
Okay, I guess this thing is not working anymore because of the water?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll come back next time. For now... Well, going upstream is never a good idea. So I think we should just follow the river. It's a good life lesson. If the world is pushing you one way, you should just go with it and never try to go against it. I guess, well, there's a conveniently placed boat right here on the roof of the bridge, so that's, you know, why not? Go for it. Just kind of push it off, probably. Push. Oh, it's kind of upside down. Oh, it's a little bit upside down, but that's honestly fine as long as it just keeps going down the river, right? We can go to the tower. Oh, there's another raft. Look at it. Go. It's going down that waterfall right now. Yeah, we might as well go to the tower. And then the place that I haven't explored is that place all the way there. You know, what's interesting is up there, there's a lot of big islands with just a ton of just green, empty space. But there aren't any in this half. This half is really rivery. Oh, and so what's over... Oh, that's where the dam was. That's north. That's north, so is that the other entry? Oh, I guess it's hard to see with the water, because that's north. Yeah, this is south. The water flows south. And now I'll be at the tower. And so this whole big area with all the big cliffs and lots of green space to land on, I have not really been to yet at all. And in fact, it's actually really high up. I wonder how... Oops, have I lost my raft? Or am I still on it? I think I lost it. That's fine, though. I'm sinking a lot. It's really... I guess maybe there's no current here? I thought there was, but it seemed kind of hard to move just now. Yeah, we don't know how they died. There is ghost matter here, though, somewhere. So I think the ghost matter was able to get into their thing, because they just have a cloaking device. I mean, they do have this big glass thing I don't know if ghost matter can go through glass, though. I think it probably can. And even if it couldn't, there are, you know, entrances. There's entrances, though they all have those doorways, but clearly ghost matter got in at some point, so yeah. And that must have been when, like, the whole death event happened, because right now ghost matter is just a little bit of stuff, and it's, you know, it's benign. Well, it's not like benign, but like it just kind of hangs out where it is. It doesn't go around doing things. It just chills. And obviously when the comet first dispersed ghost matter, it must have gone everywhere because it killed literally everyone no matter where they were. And I guess over the years, most of it dissipated. Some of it stayed. I don't know why. Maybe because it has those rocks near it, or does those rocks grow? Can't remember if the rocks grow because there's ghost matter nearby, or maybe those rocks grew and that's why the areas with the rocks are the only ones where it didn't all like dissipate. I don't really know. So the question is going to be, my fuel level's critical, of course. I remember I found fuel somewhere in this area, but I don't remember where now. Was it in the mural building? Is that the dam? No, the dam was behind me. Or no, the dam was... Yeah, the dam is all the way ahead of me. That's north. Why does north have... What are these three little bridge things? So if that's north, then that would be the hut with the other entrance? Or like... Wait, I'm so lost. Let's worry about that another time. Let's just go into the tower for fun. And there's a few little... Right, there were a few little shacks on the way to the tower, but they didn't... They really seemed like they had nothing in them. And there's another building over there that I'm also quite curious about. Wait, this is a tower? This is not the tower. This is the tower. The tower is not the same as the mural hut, and yet it also has murals in it. Huh. Yeah, it does look the same. Are they the same pictures? They feel like they're kind of the same. Let me just make mental notes of them just to make sure they're all the same. So first, there's the owl deer playing its banjo at the campfire. Or kind of a campfire. And it's at the bottom of the painting, and there's an island up top with a tree on it. Second one, the owl deer is fishing with the candles on the bottom, so we can say they're fishing for candles. Third one, they are being creepy in a circle of candles. And then they're just looking out into the distance. Oh, the back of their shirt is a similar drawing to the one on the side of the building, actually. Not at all similar, because it doesn't look like the same goat, but could also be a creepy face, right? If you think like two eyes and then the circular target thing is the mouth. A little bit creepy. Oh, Uranus is in the sky. So why is Uranus in the sky? Were they originally off in a different star system that had Uranus, but now they're not? They moved here? Why did they move here? Was it on purpose? Was it by accident? These are the mysteries to solve, which will, I guess, let us unlock the 3 doors and find the secret of something. So yeah, they look out into the distance, then they get on their raft. There's Uranus. There's 3 lights lit up on the raft. That's it. So when I go back to the other building, I'm just going to play Spot the Difference and make sure that, yes, it is the same 5 paintings. Banjo, campfire, fishing, creepy, ritual, looking out onto a raft with Uranus in the sky. Okay, let's look at that building if I have enough fuel to make it. I think I do. No, it's just, I don't remember the name of any other ones. Isn't Uranus the one that has the ring? Must be. Maybe Neptune. We can call it Neptune. Oh, is this the... No, this is a different building. Saturn is the one with the rings? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of Saturn. Yeah, of course. Does Uranus have a ring then, or no? I guess not.
I think it has like a very small ring, but it's not.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna say that one is Saturn then.
Saturn is the one with the rings.
Okay, great. So there's another projector here. This one has a lantern near it. It is broken, and I don't know if that's because of the water crashing everything or if it starts broken. Yeah, real life lore. Let me just update my my ship log. Okay. The music, yeah, great. Man, I wonder what happens every 22 minutes. It's a mystery we have to solve if we want to beat this game. I mean, if you can play this DLC before you beat the game, technically, so I wonder what that's like. I feel like people shouldn't do that. It clearly is completely separate from the rest of the game. There aren't even any Nomai here. Jupiter has a ring of moons. Oh, but the Saturn that they have here does seem to have a moon, yeah. All right, well, we'll come back. I don't know how. I kind of wish that you wouldn't die when you were in the DLC, because it's the 22-minute thing doesn't serve as much of a purpose here. Like in the main game, it serves a purpose of like splitting your exploration into chunks and like, oh, I died, I'll wake up and maybe this time I'll go somewhere else. Whereas here, it's like, I'm just going to come back to the same area, to exactly where I was, and keep looking.
This probably is my biggest complaint about the DLC, is that, you know, you really don't have anywhere else to go except just come back here and try to catch up to where you were.
Yeah.
It doesn't really jive as well with as it does with the main game. You know, that said, it's not for no reason, but
I mean, the universe is exploding. They can't just change that. This is part of the universe. Well, it's not even, of course, the sun doesn't even get to us here. The memory statue does.
I mean, you know, there's the dam breaking as the planet's kind of like
timed
thing that happens. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's important. So.
Oh, statue is calling me. Can't I just
calling,
disconnect myself from it? If I could just find a button, turn off.
You can.
Well, true. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I wonder. I'm a little bit curious now. I'm a little bit curious. If I go and disconnect myself from the statue by removing the power there, and then I go wait to die in the DLC area, how long it would take for the sun to get to me. But I am not curious enough to go do it now. Maybe after we beat the game, I'll go check it. If you play with the DLC first time, can you get the original ending? I'm assuming the DLC doesn't have an ending. I'm assuming it ends with you finding a location and getting some sort of closure for the DLC plot, and then you just leave. I'm basically expecting the DLC to end with something similar to the Quantum Moon, something that like you can only reach if you've like explored things pretty thoroughly and gives you a emotional climax for that part of the story, but is not like doesn't actually do anything. Didn't I go to the place where I ended the base game and saw the remnants of that? I don't know what you're talking about. We've started the DLC by reloading our save before the game ends, so the ending of the base game has not happened. Yeah, sure, we can take this entrance. The other entrance, yeah, it doesn't really do anything. There's not really any reason that you would take it, I don't think. I mean, they actually take you to pretty similar areas anyway, so yeah, so this entrance is along this wall, and you're lurking, all right, thanks. Lurking is very encouraged. Why I have an explicit note down below that you do not need to engage in any small talk or hellos or goodbyes or feel forced to talk. I hate that when I'm watching a stream, so If I like enter a stream and I make a comment about the game, like I've been lurking for like an hour, and then I'm like, oh, that door is locked or whatever, I just tell them something, and they go like, oh, hey, hi, Dels8, because they always say 8. How are you doing today? Is this your first time in the stream? What brought you here? Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'm just like, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm never watching your stream again. So, yeah. What was I doing? Pushing the raft. I need to get this number out of my username. It's like one of my goals. I want to turn this into like a real professional stream, but if you want to do that, you can't have a number in your username. It's a complete non-starter, and I need to get rid of the number, and I don't know how. Because I don't have any other names that I've gone by for the past like 15 years.
I've wanted to change my username to not be a Mario character, but I don't really know what to change it to. Because it's been kind of, you know.
I don't want to change it. I just want to remove the number, and like I need to like, I don't know. I need to add some letters or something.
I assume else is taken.
Yeah, of course. That's why the number's there. So.
Yeah, it's taken. Not by someone who uses their account. But
yeah, no, not someone that uses it to stream.
Sometimes names do become available.
No, they don't actually. It's a myth. It's actually a myth. Like, it says that they become available after 6 months or something, but if you try, you see that they never become available.
I mean, it depends. There's a whole bunch of contingencies that depend.
Right, but I'm like, if you have like, let's say you have your own second account, so it's yours, you know for sure that it's yours, and you delete it and wait 6 months, it doesn't become free, and people have like waited years to try to get a name that they know for a fact is deleted, and it never happens. Because Twitch has to do them all manually, and they basically just don't do it. Is what it seems like. They may have done it a long time ago, hence why people thought it was possible, but they've stopped.
I don't know. I don't know well enough. I've heard differently.
Oh, okay. So this is the hut. This is the mural hut. Just makes me think of Pizza Hut when I call it that. So I'm confirming that it's all the same. Chilling at the campfire with the banjo. Fishing for candles. Being creepy in a ritual. Looking off at an island. And getting on a raft. It's the same thing. So obviously this is like their origin story or something. I don't know. It's important enough that they copy pasted it everywhere. Look again. It's the same. It's not changing. It is the same. It's all exactly the same. I even remembered some little details. There's one tree here. It's like a blue tree, and this is a green tree. There's 3 candles. I didn't remember that many details, but it's all the same. It's totally the same. Saturn is up in the sky. It's just the same. Is it the same person? They even have the same pattern on the back of their shirt. I think I would notice if there was a difference. Yeah, locked over lanterns. It has a real deep meaning, such as that it was windy one day. Okay. So I want to go... Where do I want to go? I want to go back to the tower, which is down this way. The reason I want to go to the tower is because... oh, it's so far away. It felt so close when we took the raft to it, but it's actually pretty far. So if the hut is different when it's flooded, right? When the hut floods, hey, oh look, it's Brittle Hollow and the Hollow Lantern. So when the hut floods, another passage opens. That's because the hut has a basement. What if the tower is the opposite? What if when the tower floods, the pathway closes? Maybe there's a pathway in the tower that's only available for the... Oh, this isn't going to work. It's only available for the first 15 minutes or 12 minutes or whatever. Anyway, if anyone has any suggestions for what I should change my name to, let me know.
I have to change my name to...
What?
I have to change my name to something that starts with para. But I can't think of what.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to change. I don't want to, become something completely different. I just want to add some letters or change something so that you don't have to put a number everywhere that you make your name. The thing is, Dels doesn't really lend itself to being like a prequel for a prefix for something else, because it just doesn't sound right.
It's just Dels.
Right, like if you add a word to it, like sometimes I'm like, okay, I can just add a word that like starts with S so that it like chains into it, right? So I can become like, what's the word that starts with S? Suffocate. Whatever. I don't know why that's the first one I think of.
Wow.
Surprise, right? So you're like, oh, I'll become Del Surprise, but then people will, whatever. They'll think, I don't know.
Then they'll think you're called Del.
Yeah, exactly. People already think that. They just assume it's a plural and not that it's short for something else.
Dels.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, or at least para is short for something, so it could be short for something different. I'd still be para, and that would be pretty simple.
Exactly, that's the
common
dilemma.
Prefix.
But at this point, I haven't used a different name online in like 10, 15 years, so it's like I can't just. I'm not gonna just change to something else.
Yeah.
Okay. It all looks the same in here. This is the freaking tower, though. So if it's a tower, why does I not able to go to other floors? Huh. I mean, there's more floors to this thing. It's a tower. It's literally a tower.
Ship log updated. Literally a tower.
It's... Oh, I mean, maybe if I went up top. But I don't think that's possible. There's no way to get my ship in here and fly around, right? I don't think my ship... No, right, there's two little doorways. Yeah, no, I don't think my ship is ever going to fit in here. I mean, it's a tower, and we know that these murals can move. Maybe if I remove all lights... Let's remove all lights and see if that does something. Though it would be really hard to navigate around with no lights. But I could use my flashlight to get in front of each mural and then try them and see if they are gone. I don't think this is going to be it, but it's good thinking. Don't you agree? It's worth a try. I mean, things are really light-powered in this whole planet. The other possibility, no, I really doubt they would do this, is something, whether it's this or maybe some other part of the planet, that would only be accessible during that brief power flicker. Oh man, with all these lanterns in one place, it's like I'm the guy in the picture. I'm doing my ritual. Huh. Yeah, T-Flame, we should totally try that. Thanks, T-Flame 8. Would you like to be called that? Did it open? It just opened. I heard it open. I heard a creaking.
What did you hear?
Ah. Oh my god, I can't what if I added the word... No. Yeah, T-Flame, you were totally correct about the lanterns. I mean, if I did your idea, I would have opened the door, so you would have been correct, technically. If I started by moving all the lanterns out. That's another one. Oh my god. They really don't look very cute here. Actually, kind of do look a little cute, don't they? Like, you know, an old person would look cute even if their skin is all saggy. You know, they're kind of smiling. They're like... Oh, okay. I never noticed the first time. But these artifacts all have a fire in them. How many are there here? I counted last time, but I've forgotten since then in the other one. Oh yeah, they are twice as tall as us. I'm not scared of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that noise? 10 of them. Oh, this one's head fell down. This one's head went back, and they're... Dude, your antlers are clipping through the boat. Okay. There's a fire in them, but they don't seem to be on. Unless... I mean, if this device was on, surely I would notice that it was, like, on. Oh, is this the flood? We hate the flood. They have a bracelet as well. Wonder what that means. They have bracelets on both arms. Oh, not all of them, though. Only that one. This one has a necklace. This one doesn't. This one has a necklace and bracelets. Oh, you think they wouldn't have been able to fit down the stairway? This one doesn't have a necklace or bracelet. Oh, no, it has bracelets, but no necklace. Only one bracelet. 2 bracelets. God, this is like when I memorized all the different Nomai by their names. Now I have to memorize these people's identities by just what they're wearing. Oh, that guy, yeah, that's left hand bracelet. That's right arm bracelet. That one has bracelet but no necklace. That's left arm bracelet with a necklace. That's left arm bracelet with no necklace. I mean, they basically all look like they're just wearing hoodies, though. Their clothes are very casual. That's what they look like here. So I'm going to assume that the bracelets and necklaces don't matter. It's just to make them all look like they're different people, because, you know, that's realistic. Yeah, sure. We can give them names. If you have a bracelet on your left arm, we can call you Lefty. Are these like cryopods? I don't know, because they're just kind of boats. But yeah, you hook up the artifact to them. I wonder if the... Oh man, are they doing the okay symbol? Totally. Are they all doing it? No, just this one. So we can... This one's doing the okay symbol, so we can call them Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a bracelet on their right arm and no necklace. Oklahoma has a bracelet on the right arm because... Oklahoma. Because Oklahoma has home in it, and home is the right place to be if you want to feel safe. And obviously when you go home, you would take off a necklace because you only wear a necklace when you go out. So we know that Oklahoma has a bracelet on the right arm and no necklace. Yeah. This one is nodding off. Like they're asleep, like they fell asleep. So we can call them Nottingham. They also have a bracelet on their right arm, but also their left. Isn't Nottingham like Robin Hood or something? He's like the sheriff of Nottingham. So Robin Hood, this is Nottingham, so Nottingham stole 2 bracelets from the rich. Now they have 2 bracelets. You know? There we go. Okay, this is enough of this. Yes, exactly. Racist goat. We're gonna cancel them for this. If I just post this on social media, they won't know what hit him.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of one of these, just add text like, I can't believe I'm being canceled on the internet.
Yeah. Literally, their lives were all canceled by association. So yeah, I wonder if this artifact...
My face when I'm canceled.
It almost looks like... Yeah, but are you really canceled if you still have 2 really fancy bracelets and a necklace? It looks like they're projecting a fire. Almost. It looks like, oh, because we all put a fire in our artifact and pointed them all at the center of the room, it projected the fire. You know? Doesn't really make sense, does it? Was this fire here the whole time? It didn't, like, only start when the water happened, right? And we can doze off here. I almost wanted to press it just to see what happens, but I think I know what would happen. We would just doze off. So I don't need to try it. Let's just try it, though. Maybe dozing works differently here. Yeah, it really doesn't. Okay, cool. So the weird thing is that one of them is empty. I don't know if that means anything. Look, no, the owl deers could definitely fit in this. Yeah, it is a green flame. That's true. I didn't think about how that would taste different. What's the point of finding this room, though, right? Because if you've already found the other one, this one is just kind of the same thing. It doesn't make me feel very happy that I discovered how to open it. Oh, does the other one open in the dark as well? And just the fact that things get flooded broke the lanterns? Whereas in this one, it didn't, I guess? I wonder if that's it. Let's go look at the lanterns, because I left them all outside, and I feel when the dam broke, the flooding might have knocked them around a bit. No, they're still there. Very nice, very sturdy. They've spent a lot of time on the subway learning to stand, even though it's shaking everywhere.
Yeah, they didn't slide off. It's nice.
Okay. Well... I've never used my radio here. I guess it doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, no. Alright, so with the water broken, where do I go next? What is left to be explored? Oh, I didn't do the other slide reel in the first building, so I should remember to do that. Oh, have I been in here? Oh, this is where there's another slide reel, right? I need to remember to come back here in the first 10 minutes. It's just a building with one slide reel, right? It's down in the basement here, I think. I cannot do it now, though. Oh, can I? Oh, this building is not submerged, right? Yeah, we can still pick up the reel. Yeah, you're right. And this is definitely a different building than the other one. Yeah, it is. If the slide projector gets submerged, then no, we cannot. But, oh, there's 2 reels here. Wow. Wait, are they just the same ones? That one looks really similar. Oh, no, but this is the one for lock number 2. Okay. The music. God damn it. Has it really been 22 minutes already? Okay, fine. It's fine. We have time. We can make it. Just gotta go get the lantern, and we'll just look at it really quick, though we're gonna have to come back anyway. Oh, I don't have enough fuel to... Whoa! The tower fell.
Yep.
Great, well, let's go inside it now, then. Or if we can. I mean, that's... Good night, Han. Yeah, this is a little hard to... Okay, I guess my lanterns are probably gone, too, then. Yeah, well, oh, can I, here, if I just, oh my gosh, how much time do you have? Because it was still upright. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Let's just, okay, this is not gonna, come on, Come on. No, without fuel, this... making it. I'm making it. No, I'm not. I think I am. Well, let's look at the sun. Let's get a look and see, like, how far... Because we're not that far away, so it's weird that we don't die, you know? It's a cloaking device, but this planet is still, like, right here, you know? It's not actually off somewhere else. Anyway, there's definitely going to be at least one upgrade in the DLC, because you have to be able to read the text. Actually, I guess you don't. It's not really needed. It's not like there's lots of text logs everywhere. It's just like signposts, really, so...
Goodbye.
I don't want to lose track of my to-do list, so let me write some down, put them in Discord. Oh, for people who don't know, there's a spoiler channel in the Discord where you can talk about things that I have not reached yet. I should have mentioned it, but I forgot. So the to-do list, I'm going to write it here. I mean, I guess I don't need to put it in spoiler bars. I guess I can, sure. So to-do list number 1, first building, go back and look at first slide reel, and then also second slide building near tower has 2 reels. Is there something else? Okay, actually, maybe it was a really short list. Oops, my spoiler tag didn't even work. Whatever. Why didn't they work? There we go. You have to put the after the bullet. You have to put it before the bullet point symbol. Yeah, I guess there isn't really that much on a to-do list right now then. Never mind. Thought there was more. But no. So the to-do list is basically just looking at slide reels. And then other than that, I think oh, the other thing is check out the little shacks that are near the tower. Oh, to-do list, tower. Let me put that on the thing. To-do list entry number 3, tower. To-do list entry number 4, shacks near tower. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's enough. I basically know what to do. So yeah, I guess you can see where the drone fires off each time is what you were saying. I don't see it this time, though. Can't really tell what direction it's going in. All right.
I wasn't looking. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I guess I want to look now every time to see if you can really see it. But... because I was able to definitely get into my ship and fly away, and it was still in our atmosphere, or in our space system. I wonder if... because no matter where it fires off, you should be able to see it somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I keep thinking, like, oh, maybe this time I should enter from the other side, but it actually makes... there's no purpose to entering from the other side, because it's not even very far away from the first entrance, so it doesn't have a point. I'm like, oh, maybe if I take that entrance, I'll find something different. It'll, you know, lead me somewhere. Like, nope, it just... I know where it leads me. It's all the same. I definitely think that the way this is programmed is not that there's actually a thing there. I think it's programmed so that, like, when you enter, it just kind of teleports you a little bit. That's what I think. I know this game, like, simulates everything very coherently as one thing, but I do feel like when you're in this area, you're somewhere else. I think they duplicated the map. You can see it from here, but you're not actually on the same map, I feel. Just because when you enter, it really feels like it's kind of like fade out, fade in, and now you're here. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But maybe it is all part of the same system. Well, here, instead of let us actually enter from the other side, but we're gonna do it by just falling through. Because when my ship goes through, it doesn't work very well. But if I just go through, there's much more room. Now we should be on the other side. Is that enough? Oh. Is that enough? I can't see anything. I can't even turn my flashlight on. Okay, this should be the... Is that... Whoa. What? Why do I feel like I'm so far away? I can't even see. Which side am I on? Why do I feel like I'm getting really far away? Oops.
Oops. Can you... I think you can still get back.
Yeah, except my... Yeah. Yeah, there's no auto. There's no autopilot though, so I have to fly manually to it.
I mean, of course, the worst that could happen is...
Yeah.
Restart.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe it really is simulated with everything else. So now we're on this side. But it's so hard. Like, the gravity, the anti-gravity in here is, like, crazy difficult to, I keep... Why does it... There, lock on. Thank you. Well, what?
Wow.
How is there that much, like, momentum in here? I guess. I think it's just a really big area. So even though to us it looks like it's moving like really slowly, the gears and everything are probably actually moving pretty fast-ish. So I guess if you fly into them, like, yeah, you... Okay. Well, so basically the top of the tower is only accessible when the music is playing, or... I guess I should take an eye, keep a look on it, keep an eye on it when it, after the dam breaks, whatever I'm doing at that point in time, I should maybe just go to the tower and, like, watch it and see what moment it falls at, because I'm curious. I'm curious what makes it fall, because it's not like there's another crash, there's not any other anything, right? And it seemed pretty sturdy, so... Yeah, this thing looks like it's moving slow, but because it's really big, that probably means it's moving fast. Just like, you know, when we look out into the sky and see the planets moving, or the... You know what I mean. Okay, well, let's start by going and looking at slide reels then, so that I don't forget to do that. We have 3 slide reels to look at. 2.5. We looked at one of them once already, but, you know. Yeah, movie night. Yay. I wonder if I'll ever get my answers to, like, why the reels are how they are. Who's the cameraman? Why do they change their angle so much? But maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just, you know, because it's a video game. There's got to be a reason. There's going to be some reason that makes sense. I like how you only get music when you enter from the other entrance, apparently. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is the building. I wonder if it's okay to leave the door open. But I need a lantern first. There are lanterns here, but they're kind of broken. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's go get one from over here. Oh, let me test my theory. If the hut opens, if you remove all the lanterns, and maybe the flooding just caused them to... Oh. Those lights up top are going to be an issue. There are not those lights in the other one, is there? I do not think so. I'm still curious just to check, but I'm very, very doubtful that this would do. Ooh, you don't have a lantern there. You really can't see the mural at all. But you know what I should remember? If I ever come across like a little nook in a wall that's full of darkness, I should light it up with my flashlight in case there's like a mural or something in it. I mean, that seems obvious, but I do kind of forget to use my flashlight a lot, so... I mean, this is like a very light-based species. The Nomai's whole thing was... Well, I don't know what the whole... I don't know... Oh! Oh, you only need to remove the light from that specific. And even if you light it up again with a flashlight, it doesn't move back again, which is kind of interesting, isn't it? I wonder what the mechanism is. Like, is this thing on like a big metal thing that like pokes out and goes back in? How does it move? But I don't think I'm not ever going to be able to see it move, because even when you light it up again, it doesn't move. Oh wait, what if I put a lantern back in it? What will happen? I can just pick this one up, put it here. Nope. As long as you remove it once, it's okay and it never goes back. How do you put it back? Oh, let's look at this room again though while we're here, just to see if it's similar or different to the other one. Oh, I've already forgotten how many people I counted in the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11, but in the other one, this one was empty. Let's see if it's the same models. This one's clipping through the boat, but it's different than the other one. You're nodding off, but I think you're also different. You're more on this side, yeah. Oh yeah, do we have anyone making the OK symbol again? Hey, buddy. It's the same OK symbol, but you do not have a bracelet on your right arm, so you are not Oklahoma. You do have a necklace, though. You're very different. Oh yeah, and there is a green fire in the middle still. And they all have a fire in their artifact. They do seem pretty dead. I think it would be crazy if they came back to life, but I don't think that can happen. That would be crazy, though, if they did. So what was I doing? Oh, I was getting a lantern. Getting a lantern to look at the first slide reel. I could see a lot of the first one. It wasn't as hard to see as that second one was, but probably will have a little bit more clarity now. Can I put the lantern in before I put a slide reel in, or do you have to do it after? No, you can do it first. Well, then it's hard to see, so let's do it second. And the slide reels are up here, so definitely haven't missed any. This room is just a storage room, and it just has that one reel. It's on the wall. I was like, is there a pattern? No, it's just like moss or mold or whatever. Okay. It's the Saturn one. And so the things on the side, there are 4 parts to this story, right? Because the one with the key, there were 3 parts to it, and we're going to find 3 of them. So this one is also going to have 4 I can see the thing. It is a Crabtroid skeleton. It totally is. It has 2 feet. Literally, look at it. Those are boots. Those are literally boots. Oh, wait, that's the locked structure. That's the locked structure with 3 chains around it. Oh, we're flickering. Anything happen when we flicker? No, doesn't look like it. Why is it that when I'm inside, I can see through to the outside, but when I'm outside, I can't see through to the inside? Just because it's dark in there, so you can't... I wonder. Whatever. Okay. So there's 4 of them. I guess this is probably the first, because it's obviously the first one you're meant to find. And these things are going to tell me the secrets of this species. And so that thing is something they've sealed away. Maybe the 11th person from that room sealed themselves in this. And because the other one was showing it being locked, right? Wasn't it being unlocked? It was it being locked. Yeah, I think. Okay. Music. The fact that they come with music, like maybe it legitimately could be that these are entertainment. So it's the eye of the universe. They know about it. It lit up. It sent out a signal. So is their planet depicted here right now? I don't think it is. There's the sun. I see the Ember Twins. I see Timberhearth with Addlerock. Brittle Hollow with Lantern at the bottom left. Bottom right. I don't know. Top left is Giant's Deep. Does it have the Quantum Moon on it right now? Because if the top left is Giant's Deep, I don't know why it has a thing around it. And then at the bottom right, that would be the Bramble, I suppose. And there's no Interloper at this point. Okay. So the eye sent out its signal. Why does... I guess the quantum moon is just there. Sure, that's fine. The eye sent out its signal and reached our planet. Our planet is not Saturn. It's this little one next to it. But the thing is, were we always in a hamster wheel? Or were we a planet at some point? Looks like we were an actual planet, because there wouldn't just be a hamster wheel planet. Well, there could be. The universe is, you know, weird. If the universe died and got reborn, there could be planets that all have a sun in the center of them, apparently. So, you know, sure. So yeah, we were off on our planet. Ooh, green fire. There was no green fire, and then it happens. It doesn't... Look, the green fire doesn't happen because we turn on the machine. The green fire is triggered by the eye signal. And then I looked. Now, I happened to be conveniently standing by a telescope right when this happened, I guess? Sure. And so I looked through the telescope, and when I look through the telescope, the fire beams into my eyes and into the telescope. Oh, it's a thing to harness energy? Yeah, maybe it's built to get that, but how did they know that there was about to be energy at all, you know? Yep, and this is what I look like. I accidentally turned on the front-facing camera again, and I saw that there was an eye of the universe, and I got shocked.
What?
Oh, right,
Whoa.
we've already seen this. Oh my god, and then I went, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Even the sound just keeps looping too. What? God, and then I brought everyone to look, all 11 of us who live on my planet, and everyone took turns looking.
They were just right over there.
Yeah, that's not a big planet. And then we all raised our hands because we wanted to touch the energy. And then what happened next? Oh, we built a hamster wheel. Look, it's in process of being built, and then they finished building it. So yeah, they built this so that they could travel here and try to get closer to the eye, I guess. And then at the end, they, you know, oh, I see. Yeah, wow. Literally, they vaulted themselves over. They built the thing, and then they made a shield. And then they just went, and they shot really far. And they landed, and they became kind of star-shaped here, and they're really close to the eye, apparently. I feel like this isn't where we are in space, though, right? I don't know if this is an actual important detail, but right now this is really close to the eye of the universe, and that's not where we are right now. We're like down, like, you know, we're like right here somewhere. We're much closer to the, we're like kind of, are we far out? I don't think we're even that far out. Maybe we are, I don't remember. But we're like, yeah, we're not all the way up there, I don't think. I think I would have noticed if I flew that far away. So the question is this just like, maybe they made this before they vaulted themselves, and so it was just like a prediction? You know, this is where we currently are in the story, but I know we're gonna vault ourselves and land right next to the eye. Or yeah, maybe they don't really care about being super accurate with that. Or maybe I really have been flying really far away. I don't think so. Once you get a little bit out from Giant's Deep, you always get brought back. If we went out this far from Giant's Deep, we would not. No way. So maybe it's moved since then, because who knows how long ago this was. It's not moving very much right now, but it could be moving a little bit in over, you know, 200,000 years, you know? Why is everyone obsessed with the eye? Because it's a weird thing in the sky that just sent out a signal everywhere. I think humans would probably be pretty intrigued by it too. We'd definitely make a religion based on it. I mean, if humans are already super into like God and other religions, I think if we got a signal from a weird, undetectable, unrecognizable thing in space, I think people would probably be really into it. But unlike these civilizations, we wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Okay. Yeah, how did the Nomai know that it's older than the universe? Who knows? But apparently they do. So... Okay, let's go to the other one, which is by the tower, which is down south. Oop, ah. Well, I can just go with the river. That's fine. As long as I don't crash into a rock and smash my skull, it will be okay. Oh, I guess that thing over there is also the thing I said I like, you know, a bridge structure, and it has a little thing on it. I think the one that I keep looking at all the way. Ow! Oops! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Ow!
Ow. I like it just keeps going. Ow.
Oh well, luckily the Nomai put my memories in a statue, so we're all good. Yeah, wow, it was, I really prophesized that. Oh, look, yeah, I can see it flying out that way this time. Can I chase it? By the time I get up the elevator, though, I won't see it anymore. It's over there. It's over there. Over there to my left. Let's chase it. I can't remember what happened last time I chased it, but I'm gonna chase it again now just for fun. Is it that blue light? Oh no, I've totally lost it. Where did it go? Oh, I've totally lost it. All right, never mind, whatever. Yeah, so the thing that I kept saying looked cool, because it was like a bridge with a little hut with a light on it, is probably just a place to land your ship, or a place where a ship... So I have a question then. If those are places where there's like a little ship on a wooden platform and you can go and drop it down into the water, are you able to go underneath them and beam yourself up? Because it doesn't look like you can, but maybe you can? That would make sense, because they seem... It would be weird if they were only one way, right? You should have a way to be able to bring your ship up. Oh, so the thing is always spinning the whole time. What does that mean when I'm inside it? Because it basically has its own gravity and then I spin with it. So it's like it's not spinning at all. But it is spinning. Oh, right. And so when I look out the window and it looks like everything else is spinning, it's actually me that's spinning. Hey, so because that place has trees, if I got out without my suit, would I be okay? Well, this place doesn't have trees. If I were to, if there was a way to take my suit off when I was in there, I guess you could do that, but not able to, so. I'm gonna give this game a 1 out of 10 rating because I don't unlock the translator to read this text, and it's, you know, it's very unsatisfying. All right, well, the quickest way to get to the tower is to use the raft. And this way, there's no danger of crushing my skull. Hey, what's with that little... Why is there a little symbol on a thing in the water there? I want to go check out what that is at some point, if I remember. Oh, let's... Beam up. Beam me up. Let's try it. Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay. There was just a little light beam there. Okay, cool. But I actually want to be in the water, so... Haha! I was just testing you.
Yay.
No, not that way. Yeah, kind of this way. Oh, no, 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 don't!
What's...
Lame. Hey. Okay, this way. Why does it not go that way? Okay, just, yeah, keep going. Oh, wait, that's up. No, no, I don't want to go up. I want to go this way. Please don't beam me again. Please. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Let me just push it off now. What? There's a tree branch in my way. Stop. Go. Push, 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 push. Push. Keep pushing. I really got it on land a lot. Okay. Oh, no, run away from me. Okay. Great. This is a much safer way now. Ooh, little hand over there. Okay. But just don't, this thing killed me. But this boat is incredibly durable, much more durable than my helmet, apparently. We'll just ride all the way. It didn't look like there was anything else on those islands on the way to this, so I'm happy to just keep going. It's interesting because this is not the same gimmick as the Nomai stuff that works by you looking at it, and yet it kind of plays out kind of similarly.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because of my flashlight, you know, being aimed at what I look at.
It's like the eye stuff if you could close your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. Text that I can't read. Imagine a streamer who just gets really mad every time they encounter text that they can't read because they're so mad that there's no ability to translate it. Oh yeah, there was fuel here. Great. Now I remember where there's fuel. It's in the shacks near the tower. You know why they might have put fuel there? Because you need some fuel to get into that tower. I don't think you can do it. Oh, well, maybe you can just do it. You don't have to wait. You can just do it. I am here for slideshows. But I also want... Okay, so wait, this is the... Oh, wait, no, that's the... I was like, oh, if I climb onto these roofs, I can get really high up. No, I can't. It only takes you to the freaking entrance. And there's no way to... No, you simply cannot. It would never happen. You have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it once it's fallen over, and you just need a lot of fuel, and I had literally 0 at the time. Ow! Ow! There's a basement, right, which has the 2 scroll wheels in it. So first of all, let's start with this one, because I think it'll have nothing new in it. It's just going to be someone locking or unlocking the second. I can't even remember anymore if the first one was locking or unlocking because I played it forwards and backwards so many times. Okay, great. Let's go get a lantern. Too bad there's no permanent lantern upgrade. Should just be in my inventory permanently. Why isn't there an inventory menu in this game? God. 2023 and they're missing basic quality of life features? Yeah. What does this flicker do? Wouldn't be I mean, it happens really early on in a cycle, so I wouldn't be terribly surprised if there was something that you could do at the moment of the flicker. That would be pretty tough, but it's not that unreasonable. But I guess that probably won't be a thing. Could give you a hint towards something, though, maybe. I don't know. I wonder. Oh, yeah. So is this going to be the second part? Yeah, this is the part of the Eye of the Universe. And so somewhere we're going to find the artifact part and the crab droid. Is that a hut? Is that a hut in, like, winter? I feel like it's winter in that. It looks like there's white ground. Okay, I know. I can just go watch it. I will in a moment. There we go. So, all right, are you unlocking or locking? You approach the thing. You approach the thing and you can see him bending down. Or is he bending down, or is it just from this perspective as he gets closer, his head drops under there? But he lights it up somehow. I don't know how they light it up, right? Because for the most part, it looked, or at least when the Eye of the Universe sent out its signal, it kind of looked like they harnessed the energy from somewhere. But here he can just turn it on. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure. They can just turn on the fire. They are now placing the second lock. So because, yeah, obviously they're placing the lock. You approach, you place the lock, and there we go. Because this is the second one, we don't have to see the thing closing. So yeah, in the very first one, we saw the thing closing because that just happened. They didn't need to press the switch on this thing to do it. It was closed. And then they all... Oh, they're not right in front of this thing, are they, actually? They must all be in 3 different locations anyway, I suppose. And that's where they... So if I find these 3 things and extinguish the fire, I could unlock the thing. I haven't found any of these yet, I don't think, unless I saw it and didn't know what it was. But if I put out those fires, then I can open the thing, which I also have not found. Is it in a cave? I wonder. I can't really tell from this. Ship log updated. Great. I should read that at some point, because it might make it a little bit more clear what I'm doing. Where do I go down to a base? I go down to a basement to find these? Can't remember any. Oh, yeah, there's a lower level here. Maybe it's not a basement, it's just a lower level. It's just the first floor. It's a basement if you count the water level. Well, it would only be a basement once it's flooded, and they obviously designed the dam so that it would never flood. So no, it's not a basement. Okay. So this is the one for the Eye of the Universe. So we're gonna learn more about it, apparently. Can't learn that much though, because the ending of the base game kind of requires you to still not really know anything about it. Okay, so they're in their spaceship now. They have a staff. Only one of them has a staff. Oh, it's the light staff. It's scanning. It's a scanning staff. And it scans, and if you have it on fire, it transmits what it learned into your eyes, which gives you knowledge. Oh. The Eye of the Universe is gonna explode red and kill everything? The sun is going to. The Eye of the Universe is not supposed to be the thing that explodes, though, unless... I don't know, maybe no, it's the sun that explodes. Well... Oh. And it will turn you into skeletons. They got a vision of themselves turning into skeletons and became sad.
Full of a sad face.
Full of despair now.
Aww.
But immediately becomes resolute.
Uh-oh.
It's funny because you can totally turn this face into a meme. It's comical, and yet I guess it's a pretty sad moment for these guys.
Yeah.
Okay. That feeling when you lose all hope. But become resolute immediately and get glowy eyes. And then, okay, I said it looked like it was on snow, but it just kind of looked like white ground on the reel, but it's not white. So they built a shrine for the Eye of the Universe, just like the Nomai. Oh, they burnt it to the ground. That's why it's burnt. They decided they did not like the eye anymore, apparently. Because they thought it's going to kill us all. And if we just burn our shrine, maybe we can stop it. And then they did what? Chains. I see a little bit of chain up there in the spot that is not burnt out. So, oh, and there's 2 chains at the top. I mean, it makes sense. It's like if someone learned that Jesus was gonna, like, explode and kill the universe, they might, like, destroy their Jesus doll. Christians have Jesus dolls. They might break their cross. Might destroy their cross. And there's a lot of story left untold. Okay. A lot. Like a lot. But here we are in the universe. Oh, and now they move. Okay. So they were a lot closer to the eye before, but they got the vision. They found out that the eye was going to explode and kill everyone, so they thought, well, we'll just get a little further away then. So they didn't need to cloak themselves before because they were really far from all these planets and they didn't think anyone would find them. But now they want to get closer. Why do they want to get closer? Can't they just go home? Maybe not. It was a one-way trip, apparently. That's crazy that the Nomai were not able to do anything with the eye, but these guys were actually able to, like, literally get close to it and then scan it. But it's not the eye that explodes, it is the sun. And, however, it looks like when the eye does its thing here, they all become skeleton, right? And they're all skeleton now. So the question is, did they become skeleton because of the ghost matter? Or did they become skeleton because of this? And this is not a depiction of the universe ending because of the sun exploding. It's something else. I mean, when the sun explodes, well, the sun explodes, not the eye. And it's very blue. And this is very red. So unless the eye was giving them a warning to make them realize, oh, hey, at some point there's going to be a big explosion, and the eye just kind of fudged the details. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the sun or us. We're just warning you that something's going to explode. It's like in a TV show, if, like, you know, the terrorists planted a bomb somewhere and the main characters want everyone to evacuate, they don't need to say, oh, the terrorists planted a bomb. They just need to say, there's a bomb, there's a bomb. Yeah, I planted a bomb. Everyone get out. As long as everyone gets out, it's okay. So maybe that's what the Eye of the Universe is doing. It's like, everything's going to explode because of me, not the sun. But either way, everything's going to explode. I'm warning you. Or, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe the eye emits a burst of energy that kills everything, but not it. Well, the eye never kills itself. Even when the universe ended in the ending of the game, I think the eye still stuck around. Oh, do they disintegrate because of that? Or is it just that if there's no atmosphere, there's no planets, there's no sun anymore? Yeah, look at this. The eye is actually going to explode the sun itself. So I think this is not a depiction of the sun exploding. This is... Or is it? I don't know. Maybe it all counts as the same thing, but I feel like it might be different. And maybe that's what made them all get skeleton-y. Maybe the eye did something. It emitted some echoes. And oh, they have like a torch. They have... That's... Is this the thing that's near the tower? Is that why there's fuel canisters? Because they use them to burn the place to the ground. Aha. That's funny. I didn't really think about, oh, why is there fuel there? But, you know, it makes sense. All right, I think that's everything for these two. So we need to find part 3. The artifact. Yes, please tell me what those artifacts do. I am curious about that. Seems pretty important considering you held on to them as you died. But I guess at some point, because the fact that they all died there, either... Oh god, I remember when I fell off a roof into some ghost matter. Oh, I'm in the water now. Oh god, water dangerous. Well, let's just keep following the tide, I guess. It's gonna bring me into this area, which has, like I said, a lot more big cliffs and stuff. But if I can't go up them, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get there, you know? What was I saying? The artifacts, right. Oh! Oh! Oh, no. Dude, water is so dangerous on this planet. I thought going with the flow would be a lot more chill.
Well,
Turns out the flow wants to throw you into rocks. Whatever, it's fine. I finished my goals. I finished the top 2 things on my to-do list, basically.
yeah.
Yeah, wow, it's almost like the game gives you a way to go through the water without taking that kind of damage. I mean, I never cracked my skull on rocks last stream. I went through the water a little bit and it always basically worked out. Whereas this time it kind of hasn't. Okay, I'll use the raft from now on. I'll drive safely. All right, so the question is basically, how do we get up onto those cliffs? Or how do we get on top of the dam? That's also a good thing to do. And then I have to remember, once things flood, I want to go check out the tower with fuel this time so that I can fly all the way up to the top and maybe get inside. It'll be really weird trying to go into the tower when it's like sideways and you don't have gravity on it. You'll have to go into the stairs and like kind of go around a lot. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Got to be something big in there though, and you can only access it in like the last few minutes, so it's got to be something really big. Maybe that's where I'll get my translator update. Where's the door? It's behind me. I love how when you open the door, it just immediately trees detected. It's a very nice, like a nice text. You're safe. Okay. This is a safe place. Well, mostly. Yeah, wow. It doesn't feel like we're traveling that much when we go to the tower, but we're really going like a full 90 degrees of this hamster wheel. So the place that we haven't been, yeah, we just gotta go really, let's just go. We don't have time to waste. We just go as fast as we can. And if we do, we can reach the third little area with shacks, and and we can maybe reach the top of the dam. I've been sneezing a lot tonight. I have no idea why. Oh, music. It's kind of exciting. Isn't it doing like a whoa, whoa? It sounded like there was something. Did I have a voice? Maybe I just imagined the voice. No, it's doing it. It's going whoa, whoa. This is the tower, right? All right, let's go past the tower. Okay, yeah, I guess you do need a raft for this part. The water kind of picks up here. Oh, this is the part that I kept referring to as like a waterfall. Ooh, I'm underwater. I don't like being underwater. Hey, all right, it's a landing place. Let's land. Slow down, slow down. Oh, slow down more, please. Autopilot, please, please. Oops, I went too fast. The dock ran away from me. Oh, whoa, I'm not even able to go anymore? Okay, let's just get out into the water then. Oh, that thing will only pick me up if I'm in a boat, though. Darn it. I thought, oh, I'll get out of my boat and I'll fuel my way back. Oh, this is not good then. Okay, let's get back into the boat then, since I didn't land successfully. I can land another time. Just get me back in my boat. Please get me back in my boat. Oh, no, why am I sinking? Ooh, is there anything in here in the middle of it? No, it didn't look like it. Get me back in my boat. Okay, I'm back in my boat. And now we're on the other side of the dam. Okay, so there was a place to get off there that I failed at. But for now, what's important is that we're near the dam. So there's the right side over there, and there's the left side. Let's do the left side. It did end well. I can't believe you didn't have faith in me. I made it back to my raft, no problem. So let's remember we're going up the left side, but we still want to go up the right side another time. Might be able to reach it now by crossing the dam, right? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we're gonna have to raft back here every time we want to get here. I am annoyed that I failed at landing on that one in the middle, though, because I like to do things in order. I hate now that I've jumped to the... Oh! New technology. Hello.
It's a thing.
This is an actual puzzle. This is a straight-up puzzle.
Wow, it's a puzzle.
It is an actual puzzle, honest to God. Cannot be more of a puzzle than this. It's like the things in Call of the Sea, actually. So I need to tell some sort of story, probably. So like, oh, the sun gave light to our planet. It started with no light, but then it became middle light, and then it became a lot of light. End of story. It's not a great story. But you know, that's the sort of way you could tell a story with this. You know, you could be like, we had a planet, but our planet had no light, but then we turned on the fire and it gave us lots of light, and now we became the sun. You know, whatever, something like that. Yeah, it's basically just a password. It is a password. We just have to go find the criteria for it somewhere and hope that those criteria do not keep changing.
Your password must contain at least one capital letter, one number, and one metaphor for the eye of the universe.
Yeah. Your character must, your password must contain the name of one Nomai. Oh God, there's so much here. God, the DLC area is so big. It's just kind of overwhelming, like the cities, because I could easily miss something. So I'm just trying to get my bearings. We got off here. We can go up there to reach another sequence of buildings. The building right in front of us is the one that has a password. It has a wire. Oh, anything flickering? Didn't really do anything. Looks like it's a really big bunker though, because it has this whole side area as well. Okay. Okay, and then there's a little side building here. It looks like it goes down underground, actually. Maybe this is another entrance to that thing. But we won't be able to use it because you need the password. Of course, all the other entrances will be blocked off. Launch scout. What am I, a coward? I'll just jump through. Oh, I can't jump through. What? I can fit. Come on, I could fit. I might have to contort myself a little, but I could fit. All right, so if we get... Oh, hey. It's a pretty easy puzzle. I thought this was going to be a mystery for quite a while. It's kind of hard to see, honestly.
You figured this out way faster than I did.
Looks like it's something dark, a dark circle, and then it's the weird symbol, fire, weird symbol, fire. And then once we get in, what will we find? What's over there on that table? Well, I don't need to keep taking pictures of it. I can just go do it. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to find the password somewhere else, but no. Wow, that was the quickest I have ever started a mystery and then found its answer. All right. So it started with a dark thing, which is not the sun? Maybe it was the sun, just the angle makes it look a little dark in the middle. I'm not even sure anymore. And then it was this, and then fire, and then this, and then fire. Why is this the password? Does this have any sort of symbolism? I thought it was going to tell a story. Ooh. It's like a observation room. You can see outside. It's like, it reminds me of the Black Hole Forge controls. It's like a little room with a window and then a control mechanism, but it's been very badly damaged. Is that like, was it burnt? Might have been burnt. You call that symbol Wall-E? It's Wall-E. It's like the robot with like a sort of horizontal face, kind of like Rob from Smash Bros. Maybe. Yeah, could be. I call it a Vive headset because it kind of looks like one-ish. Okay. So yeah, I guess they burnt this. That's why there is more fuel tanks. If there's fuel tanks somewhere, it means that they burnt. Why did they burn? I don't know. I don't know. Why did they burn this? Ooh, technology. Television screens.
Wow.
A password. The other side of the thing. Not gonna be anything there. A little table. I could put something on that if I wanted to be polite. But there's nothing to put on it. So. Okay, well, what are you? How do you work? You don't care if I'm looking at you. This is a big symbol. This was the same symbol that was on the password thing outside. I don't know what this is. The only major, like, piece of technology I know about is their prison that they put the thing with the 3 locks on, but that's not this. This thing is a thing with a wheel. I guess we've seen a lot of those. They're just a standard control mechanism for slideshows, but other things as well. What's with the... There's like bars here. Like, can I put something? It's like a air hockey table. Is something gonna fall through there and I have to pick it up, put it back on top? I don't know. I guess not. And so... What is this? This is our planet. This is our hamster wheel. So our hamster wheel... Is it our hamster wheel? Oh, this is the Crabtroid. This is the Crabtroid. But the Crabtroid holds the coffin. The thing with the 3 locks around it that I'm calling a coffin. The Crabtroid holds the coffin, I thought. This kind of looks like it's the Crabtroid, but maybe it's not. I don't know. It doesn't have boots, but, you know, that could have just been artistic license. it has roughly the same structure as the crabtroid. It has the legs and it has the thing sticking up. So it could be the crabtroid, but the crabtroid is supposed to have the coffin inside it. I don't know if this is the coffin. And then, like, because the power isn't on, it's not currently doing the thing. This is incredibly confusing. The DLC certainly has much more confusing stuff than the base game, I think. Everything in the base game was kind of like, oh, I found statues. Yeah, I get it. They're memory statues. You kind of link to them and it, you know, there we go. It works. Whereas here, it's just like, you know, oh, you know, in the base game, the technology is like a black hole. Ah, yes, black hole. Jump in, get teleported. Like, it all makes sense. Oh, it's a teleporter. Here, though, the technology is like, great, we have the artifact, we have this prism, we have the crabtroid, which uses a wheel to get power, which links to the claw in the sky. This stuff, yeah, I don't even have the gist of what's going on. With the Nomai stuff, even if you didn't know everything, you kind of got the gist of it. It's a teleporter, it's a black hole, it's a memory statue, it's, you know, it's a barrier, it's something. Here, though, it just... Oh, pictures. Y'all incapable of smile. Is this like a child? Oh, that might be a child. They're small.
Aw, a little baby.
Oh, same picture twice? Really? Really? Lazy devs. I'm sure there's an in-universe explanation for why they love having the same picture twice. So this thing is clawing the sky. Looks like at the bottom, oh, those things look like antlers almost. Are they drawn like antlers on purpose? Because like how the chairs have antlers because they're deer. The whole thing kind of has little antlery things. I guess everything they make, they give it a little bit of an antler pattern. But so it looks like maybe those things at the bottom are like roots that are designed to get the power. And then once you have the power, you emit lasers from your claw. Yeah, I don't know. Man, for being such a big puzzle that required me to work really hard to find a password, I feel like this hasn't taught me anything, and it certainly hasn't given me any upgrades. But sure, I know that the crabtroid powers the claw. Maybe. If you turn on the power. Oh, do you just do that from right here, maybe? Is this the thing that powers the crabtroid? Because it does have these antler symbols. And I don't know. I guess everything has a... It did update my ship. Yeah, maybe my ship log will tell me a bit more about it. Ooh, nice view of the circle from here. Okay, well... I guess that's everything. For here. We have now become flooded, but it'll be really hard to get back to the tower. Unless I just go through the dam. It's kind of open now. How does the dam opening work? That's the dam. It's still there. It just had like stuff inside those gaps and now it doesn't. What the hell is that? Oh, is that the prison? That might be the prison. Oh, and I was wondering what those 3 metal bars that I could always see were. I guess it's those. Can I go up there? That looks... Maybe if I try really hard. I don't think I'd be able to make this, actually. I could try, though. But there's these branches in the way. I mean, do I have enough height? I think I have enough height. Ow. Let's try it. No, not anywhere near enough height. So sorry. Whoops.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Oof, no.
Well, that hurt, but the bigger issue is that I can't get out of here now.
Oh, because the water.
Yeah, I'm just trapped alongside this. Oh, if I just go up, 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 up. There we go. It's going to push me now. And I am so safe. I'm so alive. I'm so uninjured.
So I can't believe how uninjured you are. Just the most uninjured person of all time.
Hey, I could be more injured. I could be less uninjured than I am. I think I'm just gonna have to ride the water now. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do anything else from here. And if I just land on this raft or this landing platform, there we go. I have landed here at the place. This isn't really where I want to be, but I could make my way. A boat. A boat. Come here, boat. Boat, 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 boat. No, boat, 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 boat. Boat, please. Boat. 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 Why is it so hard? Why can't I get on the boat? Okay, there we go. It landed. There we go. Sure. I will never die from this state. Okay. We have light. We can basically make it to the... Where the heck is the tower? Oh, tower is this way. That's north. The tower is south. It is still perfectly intact, so we have time to make it over there. And I will remember to refuel my fuel before... This raft is so durable. It can crash into anything. Oh, I think it's falling. Is it gonna fall now? I hear creaking. Or I thought I heard. Oh, I'm hearing music, but it's not the music. Okay, well, let's just fly over manually the rest of the way. I'm so safe. I'm so uninjured. I just need to get out of the water. Okay, thanks. There's fuel here, right? Am I hearing the music? No. Not yet. Well, I have my fuel. Now I just gotta wait for the tower. It is gonna fall. It falls every time, right? It's not just that I got lucky that it fell that time. It will fall every single time. It's not that there's something that triggers it that, oh God, I should not be in the water. Get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. It pushes, it pushes.
Oh no.
Well, let's get closer, or let's not. Let's just wait. We have time to just wait, I think. Can't be that much longer now. I wish you had a watch. I wish I could find the watch upgrade. It would be an okay upgrade. So, note to self while we're waiting. Okay, so those are the 3 bars. The 3 bars correspond. They're right on top of the prison. So I landed earlier. I went on the left side, which we can see up top there. And then I tried to cross... God, it's so hard to keep track of it all when looking at it from different angles. I went on the left. I got out here. I tried to land on, like, I think there was a landing spot like here. Here-ish. On the way during the rafting. And I failed, so I went through. So the place where the statue, or not the statue, the prison is what we're calling north, right? It's all the way north? That's south? No, that's, oh God. It's so hard to keep track now from where I am. I'm at the tower. The tower is what happens when you move south from the starting place. Hey, I think it's falling. All right, let's get over there now. We have to be very careful because of the freaking water. We hate water. All right, I should be able to make it though from here. I have enough fuel easily this time. There's the music, jeez. Still can't make it, huh? I really can't. I don't have enough fuel. I need a fuel upgrade. It's too hard. Oh, wait, I can fuel my way up here now, though. I could almost make it before with just the oxygen fuel, so now I can definitely... I can't? Are you kidding me? Is it really that... It's slippery. I slip off. I can't make it. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying if you can only try for 2 minutes every lifetime, and apparently it's just impossible to... Jeez, okay. Fine, apparently this is gonna be really hard. How would the raft help me here? I guess it could help. Jump, fly. Okay, there we go. I made that. Now I wanna... Where's the entrance? I can't even see it. Can I fire a drone to help me? I think it's on the side here. It's not. I don't even know where it is. I guess if I brought the raft, I could bring it to like right here, and then I would have a jumping point right... Whoa! I did it. I did it somehow. Please don't kill me. Just please. Oh, wait, did the water... Do I have to do more? What? Well, this is so frustrating. You only have 2 minutes. I'm going to be so annoyed having to come back and try... Or wait, do I go... Where do I want to go down? So I want to go here. Okay. Whatever. At least we know it's possible now, I guess. I have to go to the bathroom. We'll come back in a moment. Well, honestly, Gemma isn't wrong. If I bring a raft to it, it will be slightly easier to get my footing if the raft stays in place, though, which I don't know if it will. Well, I liked seeing the little password machine kind of go click, 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 click really fast in the memories.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's the drone. It fired off to the right this time. Let's follow it. Went off to the right. It went off. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's there. There, it's there, it's there. So it'll be like up here this time. Is it that? I think it might be... Yeah, chase it. I think it's that. Not really any reason to chase it, but honestly, I want my 22 minutes to pass anyway because I want to reach that tower. But yeah, I do believe that is the drone, but there's no way I'll be able to catch up to it. Literally no chance, huh? Yeah, whatever. Kind of in the same direction as the stranger anyway. Oh no, it isn't. We're getting farther and further from it. Well, let's just try chasing the drone. Oh, yeah, we can. As soon as we reach, like, where are we that we're turning back? Like, oh wow, we can go really far actually. Maybe we could go as far out as where their planet was before. Right, and the thing about their planet is that they're above us, which is why it's very unlikely that anyone would stumble onto it by accident, because everything else is on the same horizontal plane, so... Yeah, okay, whatever. Stranger 55 kilometers away. Hey, we might approach it from the other side this time. Autopilot, please. I'll have one autopilot, thank you. It is 58 kilometers away. We actually do get really far. I guess that's what happens if you just go in one direction and continue accelerating as much as you possibly can. Not convinced you can't just access the roof earlier. If you could access it earlier, what would be the point of it falling down? Usually when something falls over or, you know, similar, it's the indication of like, this is how you're able to get to it. Because how else would we get to it? It's really high up. We can't boost ourselves up there. And because of the gravity of the hamster wheel, wow, we're slowing down 28 kilometers away. That's how fast we were going. It's crazy. I guess we're not going to visit the rest of their star system, though, huh? Interesting, though. It had other planets. It had Jupiter, Saturn. Here we are. We're on the other side this time, I believe. I think taking the raft is a good idea, though. I'll try to take a raft. But even if I don't, it's possible. But then I think when I was inside, I got confused because I thought, oh, I should keep going this way. I thought I was going one way, so I tried to keep going that.
Whoops.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a really long while. Too bad. I was looking forward to taking the alternate entrance again. I don't think... There's no reason to take the alternate entrance, though. I know. I need it.
I think you can just fly around the thing.
I can.
When you get there and like...
Not much of a reason to do it, though, but let me do it one more time, just in case doing it triggers something in my mind, makes me see something differently. It's fun to, you know, it's fun to take that entrance anyway.
You figured out this whole two entrances thing like way earlier than I did, by the way. I didn't realize it until after.
That must mean that the first time you reached it, you also used the other entrance, because you must have come from the outside, right?
Yeah.
Everyone should their first time.
Mm-hmm. That's basically the trick, right? Is that like the first time it's got this dramatic entrance.
Exactly.
But then the second time you come in, it's less dramatic because you're coming from the other direction, and they know.
So why did you say that you? What was the term you used? You like?
I Mandela affected myself because I didn't remember. Like I was like, wasn't the first time different? And then,
okay.
but then I never saw it again, so I was like, I guess I'm just remembering wrong. And then, you know, turns out
it's funny how them
wrong.
having two different entrances like that makes sense because of it being a hamster wheel, but it also lets them give you a nice dramatic entrance your first time without giving it to you every time, which is a good gameplay thing, but it has a very good justification as well.
Yeah, it's really clever. I really like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the cloaking thing is definitely part of the same universe as everything else, but it really feels like it just teleports you once you get close enough.
Huh.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be underestimating the devs. Oh! Whoops, I got out a little bit too early.
Wow.
That's usually been fine. Okay. We will eventually make it to the planet. I will be more careful getting out of my ship. I feel like I've done that before and it was never an issue. We have said that that place has a lot of momentum, so... But I still want to go take the other entrance one more time, just for fun. I'm set on it now, so we're gonna do it again. It actually really doesn't take that much more time. Imagine I fly into it without even a lock on or anything. I don't think I will. Imagine if I did though. It seems to be moving like way. Oh, I'm totally gonna make it. Totally gonna make it. What? No. Oh, I made it. All right, then we'll take the normal entrance. Because I'm a pro flyer. I'm so good. Don't need autopilot. Don't even need lock on. Don't even need to see the arrows to calculate the trajectory. Oh my god. All right. I'm waiting for you to land. Now
what's crazy is that speedrunners in this game, they can't lock onto the stranger because they haven't like gotten it in their database yet.
Yeah.
They just fly to where they know it is.
Oh god, right. They can't even see its like thing.
Yeah.
Like I didn't lock on, but I still had like the circle telling me where it was.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
If you're speedrunning this game, you have to fly here, not being able to see it. You just fly to where you know it is. I mean, speedrunners know exactly the trajectory they have to fly away from the planet to get there.
So I wonder what the speed run is, because nothing you do here gets you to the ending of the game, but I guess the DLC has its own endpoint. Maybe there's categories. There's beat the game %, there's reach the quantum moon %. I don't know.
Yes, there's a lot of different categories. Like one category is just, go to the eye, which is like 10 minutes long.
Right.
But then there's a category for like all ship logs, which is probably the most interesting one because that does, goes everywhere.
That's a lot. I mean, that's 100% speed run. So
yeah.
I mean, those are the types of speed runs that I prefer. Like it's fun when there's a speed run and any % that just breaks the game by beating it in 10 minutes, but I think it's more impressive if you do everything.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really break the game. It's just that they don't do everything.
Right. Well, I mean, in some games you break it to do it in 10 minutes. That's what I meant.
And yeah, this game's it's cool that like, even though this is a game about like wandering around and learning lore, it doesn't really speedrun like a walking simulator does, because there's like, this is like a really crazy high skill ceiling game.
You got to be a great rafter to speedrun
like,
the DLC.
Shit. Like this game is an action game. You speedrun it. It's not a walking simulator.
Yeah, if you accidentally turn on a second light here and divert your raft, you lose so much time. You gotta.
Whereas like speedrunning The Witness is kind of funny, but mostly pretty silly. Like there's some interesting tricks in it, but it's just walking around and solving the puzzles very quickly and doing a couple
100%. The any % though, they break the game and beat it in 5 minutes. You haven't seen it?
I don't know if I've seen that.
I thought I showed you once. They break the game heavily. Stop, turn around, turn around.
This game though is like, wow,
hey, I made it. Yeah, no, The Witness breaks the game heavily. It's very little walking around. Okay. Great, we've landed at this new place. Oh yeah, I wonder, because the ship log, it didn't say how many regions there were. I assume there were 4. So if region 1 is like the hub, is the little first hut, and region 2 is the tower place, and region 4 is that whole area near the dam. This could be region 3, but it doesn't look like there's a lot here. There's a door in that cave in the wall. So I guess this could be region 3. Region 3 is Region 3 is like this whole network of cliffs, and I guess it'll have some caves in the wall. Is there anything under the stairs? I gotta look, I gotta check. There's nothing under the stairs. Okay. I need to play a game after this that does have like things hidden everywhere in all places, because I gotta satisfy that urge now.
There's always Zelda.
Yeah, that's not quite. Yeah, ooh, that looks like a panda face or something. It looks like it's like one of those animals like that has a little whiskery patch there.
I see it. Yeah.
It's like a wispy panda. I can't get across. Is that not supposed to be a panda face? Because man, it looks like it. Do you think when it's flooded it's easier? No, the flood does not go this high at all. But maybe something will lift up and let me go across? Because, yeah, wow, I cannot make that. This is a big planet. I saw that it was big, but I was like, yeah, it looks like there's just a few huts on the surface. There's so much to do in this DLC.
Oh yeah.
Well, shoot Scout? I don't even know if Scout can make it, but good reminder, because I never remember to use Scout. It does make it. Wow, Scout goes really far. Okay, I see now why it's maybe not a panda, but, you know, is it a bull with fire in it?
I see what you're seeing. Like, don't get me
Oh, I mean,
wrong.
everyone sees what I'm seeing. It literally looks like a sad panda. Like, it just straight up does, or some animal. But it is actually a ring of fire. Yeah, I had such a good angle, but now I've lost it. Not that it really matters. It's one of their bracelets, I think. The bracelets are important. Oh, the bracelets let them create fire, maybe. They got that technology. Is that the quantum moon? No, that's just a planet. They always look dark. If that's the quantum moon, it won't reappear on the other side. Oh, but it isn't. Oh, that's weird. So when the power goes out, that whole thing gets dark. So it's not actually a glass panel. It is actually showing what's on the other side. Oh, maybe, yeah, that's just Giant's Deep. I think I can see a little bit of thunder. Giant's Deep always looks like a big black spot if you look at it from certain angles, I guess. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know about Panda, but it's a furry creature and it's sad and it has, you know, peanut whiskery thing. You know, the part of the mouth that has the whiskers that come out of it. It's like a peanut, like 2 bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, but not any snout. Or is it any snout? No, not all snouts are like that. So basically, yeah, this is where you get off if you want to do this, but you can't unless you get the hook shot. And I don't have the hook shot yet, so I can't get across. Yeah, basically what I mean is I want to play a Metroid Prime game, but there aren't any. There will be a new one eventually. I think it's been in development for like 5 years. They apparently like restarted development, fired the whole team, started again. It's a good sign, honestly, you know.
At this point, I think it'll probably be a Switch 2 game.
Yeah. Well, I can't make that. If I cross the dam, maybe, and then I keep going. Oh, that's not the dam. That's just a little bridge. But from the dam area, I might be able to climb. I was almost able to climb, but I didn't quite have enough fuel. So we need either the hook shot or more fuel to get across. Or if the water rises, maybe it makes a bridge out of, like, rocks, but I kind of really don't think so. Okay, let's go back then to Area 4, the dam. Music comes back in, of course, using the same technology as from the slideshows, obviously. Oh, I thought maybe that you could cross this little thing when I was looking at it from up there, but I do not think you can cross it. Alright, well, I have to go. Let's keep going left. Let's look at that huge building over there on the left of where we are now. Probably has more slideshow in it, if I had to guess. I have to sneeze again. No, I don't. Okay. Those fall allergies, obviously. I don't have any allergies. Certainly not any fall ones. I don't know why I'm sneezing. Okay.
It's because we're all talking about you in spoiler chat.
Oh, totally. About all the things I'm missing. I don't think I'm not missing that much. I'm just exploring things one by one. It's not like there's any major things that I like could be realizing, but I'm not. I don't even think they were in the main game. I feel like I was, you know, for the most part onto things in the main game.
You don't know. I might be praising you in spoiler chat.
Yeah. I figured out so many things really quickly, like the password. And I've correctly predicted that we're going to find a hook shot, because it's the only way to get across the bridge. So this is like... a window to the outside, or is this also, or is this the side that has the panels that flicker in the light? Because it's like, you can't see that ship landing pad through here, and yet it exists. Oh, I guess it's maybe just inside this. Yeah, I see. It's inside the big metallic stuff. I've gotten really high up. Can I use that to my advantage? The part, ooh, is that the dam? I wanted to go the other way, but now that I'm already here, I'll go this way. I'll cross the dam. Because that sounds like a fun thing to do. I could keep walking along the edge, but what would that do for me? Wait, where's that take? Hey, what's over? Am I crazy? Or when you look like right here, where my cursor is, it's like a weird pattern? Maybe that's just a graphical thing. Like it's like a crisscrossy pattern.
I don't know what you're seeing.
You don't see it? It's like the texture is all weird right here. Emma sees it, thank you. It's a weird texture, and if you keep your eye on it, it's even more visible from this angle. Huh. What is over there? I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just because I'm really far away and the graphics aren't able to load whatever it is. Across the dam? No, I want to look at that. Oh, I think maybe it was just a tree. Just a normal tree. Yeah, there's no reason to go down there. Let's cross the dam. Especially because it will break soon, so we are a little bit time limited. Oh, I don't have much fuel. I guess I should stop using it up then. I'll cross the dam really slowly. Of course, I still also really need to go check out that house to the left over there, but, you know, it's nice to be on top of the dam. The big moment. We've been building up to it. Oh, can you just... Why is there a light here? Where would that take you if you put your boat? Would it just bring you onto the dam? Oh, or would it bring you to the other side? It might just lift you up and then slide across. That's pretty cool. Let's try that at some point. Didn't notice at all that there was a spotlight there.
Yeah.
Seems pretty optional, but it is cool. But of course, the whole point of the game is to explore and find optional things, so, you know. It's breaking.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen soon. Yeah. Well, then, that was dramatic.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of fuel, but I guess we don't need it here. Oh, this is a really nice little building.
I love this place.
With a place for everyone to sit.
I love the architecture of this place. Like, it's just so cozy.
Ooh. It's like an elevator. We go down or up. Yeah, wow. This is gonna be like a whole structure. I hate that I have no fuel left, unfortunately. Oops, keep going down. Thanks, stay there. Well, apparently we're starting with the basement because that's where I just happened to randomly go. Oh. Hey, that's my ship. Well, you know what? There's the fuel. Okay. Wow. Wait, were you always able to do that? Was that just always there? Hey, look, I'll repair the aft hull. Is there a control to bring it back up? And was that just always there and I never saw it because it's in the freaking dark in the middle of nowhere? Where even is it? I can't even find it again now. Oh, well, what? Is it? It wasn't this. This is just a ship. This is one of their ships.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't very far. It was like literally.
You could definitely get back. I think you have to go more around the edge.
Yeah, it's on this platform. Is it in the gap here?
I don't think it's on the platform. I think it's around the edge. Closer where your ship is.
Yeah, it's like I got out and my ship was on the right a little bit. Oh god. Oh, is it behind a wall? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
This must be available right from the start. It's a shortcut, but you didn't know that it was there.
That's Outer Wilds for you.
Yeah, they haven't really done stuff like that though, where there's a shortcut just like in the dark and it's just a big
Hmm.
shortcut. There's been other knowledge things that you can do, but nothing as
I
you
mean,
know.
there's the shortcut into the Sunless City.
True.
You can
This
always
one
take
is like
that.
a really big. It's literally just right in front of your eyes the whole time, but of course you can't see it because it's so
Yeah,
dark.
true.
Yeah. I wonder if there's anything else in this area, but it's so dark that I'm not even going to bother looking because I would just wander around and get lost. So, okay, we'll try to take this shortcut next time then. Now we'll get back in the elevator. There could be another shortcut on the other side. We could check the other side, yeah. I guess I could check them all because there could be a shortcut into the cave, which we don't know how to get into otherwise. And maybe that's how you're intended to, right? You're intended to find this first, realize that there's elevators, and then go back and find them on the other side, and they will take you into the cave. Maybe. It's possible. Okay. So that's the elevator. We took it down. Can we take it up another floor? No. It only goes down. I don't want this to be a thing where I'm somehow missing it and then I never try it again. But actually you could go up. But it doesn't look like you can go up. You can only go down. And I don't think it's worth going down again, just to double check that. I think I'm good with this elevator. It's just a shortcut. Oh, of course it can't go up. There's a ceiling. So, you know, that's a good reason why.
Yeah,
I wish I had a lantern.
problem.
Oh, you know what might make it easier to look for shortcuts in the ship landing places if I go get a lantern and then just bring it there. All right, let's go down into the basement. Oh, it's kind of just underneath in the same area. Oh, it's another diagram. Okay. Okay, this is all metallic, like where the ship landing place is. I don't know if that means anything. I mean, we are apparently right near the ship landing place, so maybe it's just part of the structure, you know? And then there's this diagram. Oh my god, it's a roulette wheel. You want to bet on reds or blacks? Okay. More antler chairs. They even have antlers coming out of their TVs. They are very proud of their antlers. What would it be like if humans did everything human style? I don't know what it would look like. Oh yeah, even the lantern has antlers. What do we have? What distinct features do we have? I feel like there's nothing. We have hair. Animals usually don't have like hair on top of their heads. So if we made things that looked like us, we would just give everything a bunch of hair on top.
We just put wigs on all our chairs.
Yeah, that would be kind of creepy. Lights have a bunch of hair coming off. Parthians have an extra eye. I meant humans, though. Dogs have hair on their head? No, they don't. They have fur, and it's all over the body. I reject your connection entirely. What the heck is this? This is... I mean, it looks brambly, but it's not dark bramble. Is it? What the heck is any of this? My god. Oh, what am I holding in my hand? Is that like my thruster? When I thrust, do I press that button? It looks like I'm holding like a freaking Wiimote or something. What button is that?
I think it is your thruster. I think.
I guess it is, and I'm just holding it. I don't need to ever press the button, though, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder what pressing the button... Yeah, I don't know.
It's either that or it's your translator, but I don't think it is the translator.
No, because I'm hooked up to it.
Yeah.
My hand is holding it and it has a pipe going to the back. Is that the probe or the crab choid? I mean... Or is that the planet as a whole? I don't think it's the planet. Oh, by the way, it's taking something and bringing it to this little dark circle. Whoa! It has lit up and now it moved. That's crazy. I didn't do anything with the light. What's changed? Has there been a flood in the last few minutes? Yeah. Oh, the flood was a while ago. The music is gonna start soon. So is it spending its whole time like charging or whatever? We can get back here really quickly. I don't need to pause time. I want to keep looking at it. It's powering up the planet. There's the music. And what's with the 5 lights? Are those beams? I don't see any beams. This is the planet. Well, normally if you have a diagram on the side of something with a line pointing to it, it's like this is a zoomed in. This is this. This is the zoomed in version of this thing. So does that mean that the Crabtroid is holding this planet? But it's not. I would have noticed if the thing we were in had a bunch of claws. And why is it that this planet has like thorns on the outside and so does this bigger version of it? It's expanding, and once it had enough power, it gives us power? I don't understand anything about this, but I guess I'll try to keep it in mind. Here, I'll even take a screenshot of it so that I can remember. So at the start, the Crabtroid was not all the way past the blue line, and there was a little gray dot there with a little gray moon around it. And this is just the basement. So what's on the main floor? We can get a little glimpse of it before we rewind, maybe. There was a basement. That was the elevator. And if you go up on the main floor... Oh, kind of nothing. Good, that means I don't have to come back here. I don't see anything on the main floor, and you can tell me if I'm wrong about that. But it doesn't look like I don't see anything on the main floor.
Unlike the rest of the game, there's no text to be like, hey, you missed the text, or whatever.
Yeah. But no, there's nothing here, and if I just jump down... No, I can't.
Lovely chairs.
Where's the sun? Oh, it's going
Nice
supernova.
view of
I mean, we're
sun.
kind of far away from the sun where we are, but we're not that far. But I guess we're far enough that the memories reload first. And yet it never causes a space-time distortion. Well, the Ark is pretty far away compared to other things. And our memories happen before that. Because if you're on Giant's Deep, it still reaches you, but... when we find the Ark, it does feel relatively close to the sun, but it's actually not that close. Like, check the, let me get the map open and we could... Whoa, is that the quantum moon? Did it blink into existence as I... That's funny. You did say that it could do that.
Yep, it can.
Well, it did it. Let's take a picture of it. Oh, I don't have my drone. I can't. Slate, look up! Look up! Look up, dude! Look up!
Slate just doesn't give a fuck.
There should be a dialogue option for that. Slate, look up! Keep looking! Keep looking! Nice view of the probe. Oh, I did not notice it. There was something much bigger taking up my attention. Well, yeah, so if you look at the map, the stranger is actually pretty far away. It's only about as far away as, like, Brittle Hollow in terms of length, but then height, it is kind of more up, so I guess that changes its... you know what? Let's do a little experiment. Just for fun. I want to check something, and it won't take very long. So, is Giant's Deep further out than Brittle Hollow? I can't even remember. Or than Dark Bramble. No, Dark Bramble's the furthest, but generally, when we're on Giant's Deep, it took a while for the supernova to reach us, but it did eventually reach us. So I kind of want to go to Giant's Deep. Yeah, the Ark was really far away a long time ago, but they moved closer quite a while ago as well. So I just want... Oops, I'm locked onto the wrong thing. What did I lock onto? Is that the quantum moon again? Did I somehow accidentally lock onto the quantum moon? It's trying to lock on a Giant's Deep. Okay. So when I'm at... Oh, hey there, Quantum Moon. You're so small compared to Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep is giant. Slow down. Do not land on this planet. Slow down, please. I don't want to land. I actually don't want to land on the planet. Okay, great. So if I'm near Giant's Deep, the sun is 17 kilometers away. And the supernova does reach you eventually here. It takes a while, but it does reach you. What did I say it was away? 17 kilometers, right? Yeah, 17. Remember that number, 17. Now I'm going to go to the Stranger. And let's see if the sun is further than 17 kilometers away when I do so. Feels like it's honestly going to be pretty equivalent, which does make it weird that we don't die. Firing retro rockets. Can I fire them even more? Well, whatever. How far away is the sun? 12. We're closer to the sun here, actually. We're closer to the sun. Yeah, I don't think the arc moves, or if it does, it's moving like incredibly slowly. Well, if they can get to it without assistance, they would just have to memorize where it would be. You think it moves at the end? Oh, yes, 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 that's it. That's what the diagram was showing. It gets further and further. Oh God, please keep me in here. Keep me, keep me, keep me. Oh, I don't remember. I don't know which side the shortcut is on. I know there's a shortcut, but I don't know which side it's in. Let's just check this side either way, I guess. Whoa, I'm going way too fast. Whoa. Okay. I have my suit on. That's what the diagram was depicting then. It was depicting that once it gets a certain amount of energy, it pushes itself away. Did they know that the sun was going to supernova and they wanted to use that energy to push themselves back home? That could be it. Well, look at the screenshot again. I remember it. I mean, it showed us being pushed away, yeah, from a big blue thorny thing. I don't want to get the screenshot open right now. I'd have to alt-tab out and then put it up on a separate thing so that the stream could see it, and I'm not interested. But it looked like it was, yeah, it was pushing us away. Okay, here's the shortcut. Found it. Or not. Is there just nothing here on this one? Are we not on the correct side for it? Because there's nothing here. There's a weird plate in the wall. I wonder what that's about. But it might just be nothing.
Yeah, I've forgotten which side you landed on the first time, which side you are on now, so...
Well, this is the easy side, right? Oh, it might not be the easy side because I was doing my experiments. Well,
yeah, I don't remember.
Well, we'll find out when we go through the... And I have no idea which side we were on that when we got the shortcut either way. So, whoops. Could have paid a bit more attention. But let's go look at the other side again. Wow, this landing area, like, it looks so big when you're in it. But it's actually really small compared to the huge, huge area out there. I guess there's some sort of gravity on the floor, even though they don't have the Nomai-style gravity platforms. To the other side, there's like a ship here. I don't think there's anywhere in the wall that could have another shortcut, or if there is, I really just am not seeing it. So... could be missing something, but I'm going to deem that there is no second hidden cavity or shortcut over here. Oh, maybe this symbol tells you where you're entering from. Maybe they have different symbols. This is like a circle thing, but it doesn't have the the squiggly brackets on the side. And it's a double doorway that takes you up some stairs. I feel like this is probably the alternate entrance. The shortcut is probably at the main entrance. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because the whole point of the shortcut is to help you get there quicker. So it wouldn't only be if you go from the other side. Nice. Still a nice view. Okay. Let's just ride the boat again. We ride the boat until we get back to Area 3 or Area 4. Area 3 didn't really do anything. It didn't take us anywhere, basically. Oh, I see. So you're basically intended to have risen up this thing the first time you arrive, I guess. I assume that's probably what I did. I was just so out of it that I didn't really know what was going on. Yeah, I did. But I don't want that now. I'm gonna go back down, thanks. We're going to Area 4. All the way at the south, by the dam. I got like the water. See when the water went across? It happened like right as I hit something. I was like, oh god, did I crack my thing? It's like, this is a ship. It does not have a hull. You did not crack it. Oh god. Oh god, I've lost the raft. Oh no. How did I lose the raft? I didn't like jump around for no reason, did I? I must have got pushed out of it. I'm sure I wasn't just jumping around for no reason. No, no, come on. Please, before we reach the danger zone. Okay, thank god. Maybe getting knocked into a wall can push you off the raft. I don't know. All right. Getting out at Area 3 doesn't help. Oh, that rock. Did I just push it out of my way? No, the rock is permanent. No, I don't want to look around though. I walked up? No, why would I walk off? Turn off flashlight when trying to get back on a raft. Oh, was it still on? I see. Yeah, that would make it a little bit harder. Okay. Oops, I'm going around in weird circles. Can't cross this without the hook shot. Yeah, it was running away from me. Everything in this game runs away from me. You have to admit, that satellite did look, from my perspective, like it was going... okay.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
And then people told me the very first time, they were like, slow down when you're getting close to it. So I was like, oh, it runs away if you go at it too fast. It's a shy satellite. So crossing the dam led me into that cave. There's also parts on the ground up there too. But you can't reach them from the dam because all you could do was go inside that doorway unless I could boost up. Might have been able to boost up. But either way, I can reach the land there by taking the other portal beam, gravity beam, suck up beam, whatever you call it. So I'll do that eventually. So it's just letting me know that this is the place that controls the claw. Let me look at it one more time now that I have a slightly better idea of how the diagrams work. The fact that they can actually change because they are representing a real-time scenario. Thing is, it looks like this one is powered by this thing. Oh, hey, we get some fuel while we're here. So this one's never gonna change. This is us. We're inside. This is a wheel. That's clearly us then. But the thing is that we're not inside a Crabtroid. We've been inside a Crabtroid all along? I mean, there's the cloaking field, so we can't really see. And then once we arrive, we're just in the wheel. But we can arrive from both sides. If this was where we were, then if we arrived from the left, we would just get into the wheel, I guess. But if we arrived from the right, from here, we would, like, poke into the Crabtroid's pointy things, and we wouldn't be in the wheel. There's, like, this whole other thing. Is the Crabtroid... If this is indeed the Crabtroid, is it what? Is that what propels you? Is that the thing that boosted them to this world and they want to use the power of it to boost themselves back home? But then what's the connection to the claw in the sky? Is that harnessing the power of the sun? Have they built a claw in the sky somewhere? Is there also a claw somewhere that is cloaked that I'm gonna have to find? I don't know, it's just a theory. Some of my theories are correct though sometimes. But yeah, like I said, in the base game, it was a lot more intuitive. You generally knew what was going on for most of it. It's here, I really just have no clue. But here's a building we haven't done. It's got the same symbol on the wall for some reason. Two pictures. Basically the same picture. This one looks a little bit more wispy on the side, but that's probably just a coincidence. Are they the same picture? They're slightly different. Look, the mouth in this one has more dark lines along it, whereas here it's more thin lines. And this one's more wispy. The antler is a little bit different as well, I think. Look at this one. Maybe it's a shadow, but you see a tiny little split in the antler here. And here in this one, there's no split. So yeah, these are different people. Why do they look so creepy in their pictures? They probably don't think they look creepy, though. Has it really already been, like, the 10 minutes? I haven't done anything in this cycle. Hey, it's more slideshow. Yeah. That's what I thought would be here. Oh, I need a lantern.
I mean, you spend... Yeah.
What did I spend time on?
I mean, you're just looking at stuff.
Oh, I was looking for a shortcut and stuff, right? That was the
Yeah,
cycle.
you were looking for the shortcut.
Okay, yeah. Oh, luckily there's a lantern right here, but
yes,
there's no slide.
Hmm.
Marrying faces didn't take that long. Oh, hello. Is this a door to a room with slides in it? No. A painting of a tree. It's a mural of more of you this time. Maybe this was just the house of this family. But it seems like a pretty important building because it's where the slideshow is, so you don't have that in your house. Ooh, I can also open this. Is that a... Let's just go for it. Boom. Yeah, I thought I might get hurt, but, you know, it's a risk you take. This is part 3 of the story, but it's not the third key. I wonder if the third key is here, or it could be in the other location anyway, because there's still one more. Okay, it's not that hard to get back up, actually. Cool. Whoops! Oh god, this one is very burnt. Oh, whatever, that was barely a setback. We're still good here. I'll need to keep exploring down there, though, to check if there's the second one. Didn't look like there would, and I think it would be kind of a jerk move if they made it, like, that hard to find the second one in, like, the ruins of that building. But, okay. Insert slide reel. Let's watch this one, and then if we need to, we'll go back and look for another one there. I'll give that whole area one more look, because I could easily have missed something. Oh, I guess we'll probably have to do it next time, but we'll go until the end of the cycle. It's the Crabtroid. No, that... Okay. No. Yeah, the Crabtroid is completely different from the thing that's holding the planet in those drawings. This is the Crabtroid, and the Crabtroid holds the prison. So, yeah. Oh, we've skipped number 3. Oh, because this is the 4th area, so of course it has the number 4. So area 3 probably has the one with the artifact and the 3rd key then. So this is Crabtroid chapter, which is the prison. It's not much for me, huh? Okay, give me something. You can kind of see some trees, maybe? Lightning bolts up top and bottom? Or is that just more damage? Great. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, look, that's the Crabtroid.
There's the Crabtroid.
Pumpkin? It does look like a pumpkin. That's the Crabtroid, and it holds the prison. Oh.
The Crabtroid and the prison are 2 different places.
They're the same place. The Crabtroid holds the prison. This is a partially constructed Crabtroid, but then they turned the Crabtroid into a tower. Or no, they built a tower along it, but it's kind of like a bell. Looks like a bell to me. And then they sunk it underwater. Now, is that before or after the flood? I guess this is before the flood. Obviously, they wouldn't design things for after the flood. So, okay. So this structure exists, but it's under the water at the start, which means that after the flood, it's even more underwater. It's incredibly underwater. And nothing else for me, of course. I think I see a little tree branch sticking out there, maybe an antler. Yeah. So yeah, the crab choid, it's really not much, is it? It's literally just the prison and then a bottom bracket and top bracket, kind of, which is what you can see when you look at it here. It's just not much. It's like a bottom antler and a top antler. Now the top one, we can't see if it has boots, but it should have boots. And yeah, it's corrupted. What do you mean? If it doesn't have boots, it's corrupted. Yeah. Oh, the reel. Yeah, it is very corrupted. It's all broken. Yeah. Luckily, we're still able to play part of the video. Okay, well, they built a bell. They built a bell for the prison. It has a ring at the top, and then they put it underwater. Shiplog updated. Yeah, better. You better update. Okay. Well, then let's look back in the ruins nearby. Make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, that was where I went. But there's another way to go. I can also go down here into this basement. Oh, it's just a nice little balcony with a view. Just sit on the chair and look at the view. Very nice. There's a sun over there. Okay. I really love the balcony. Oh, there's a stick. It's not the fancy light staff. It's just a walking stick. There's a painting of someone else who lives in this house. I guess, yeah, it's just their house, and unfortunately their duty is that they have to invite everyone in for movie night sometime. That's fine. I mean, there's only, what, 12, 22 people who live on in this place? Because they just set out here to find the eye. They're like the Nomai who came to find the eye. They didn't bring all their people. Or did they? Is this their whole home planet and they just turned it into a thing? Or is this something they built? Because it's hard to just make nature, I would say. Oh. Oh! Flooding works differently depending on if you are the flooded or the floodee, you know? If the whole lower area got flooded, that means this place is actually unflooded. The water level descends here. Oh, and that makes the Bell prison available. I see. I was like, why would there be the ground there for the ship thing when the, you know, I was like, oh, there's less water here now. Okay. Great. Can I go inside this hole now? I can walk through it, but I don't know what that does for me. I should finish looking at the ruins of that other house, but now I'm going here. I'm too lazy to tab out and write things in my to-do list, but I'll try to do it after I end the stream so I remember all the things I have to do. I have to go across the bridge with the hook shot to reach the area. This rock looks different, but I think it's probably just the way the sun is hitting it. Makes it a little bit more shiny. It's also kind of round. But also check if there's anything down there. It just doesn't look like there is, and then I would just be down there and not able to get back up, so I don't really want to do that. It's interesting how they do have a pretty clear path here. It almost makes it seem like they intended there to be no water and to get back up. Okay. Now here we are back in this building. I can follow the path to reach the other building. And yeah, houses, I guess, would not be connected. Don't close. Why the hell are you closing? You were... Cute. And yeah, these are just ruins of, I guess, the same building. It's just where they kept the slideshow reels. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything else here. If I go into the water, it's gonna push me too much. Unless I time it for a raft. They seem to just kind of drift by on and off, huh? Because I don't think I can make it across. Fire my scout, though. Get a closer look at the Bell prison. Yeah, whatever. It's, But we can just take that. We can just land there next time, and we'll make it. So, if I have any spare time, let's try to go to the tower again. It does involve going into the water, which could hurt, but I don't exactly have a raft I can take, and I don't have anything else to do over here. So I'll just ride the water, and I'll try to do it safely. Okay. We're alive. Well, what other... There was nothing else to do over there anyway, so you might as well just go into the water. If we die, we die. But we could find a raft. Where did that raft go? There was one just floating along. There it is. We found the raft. Let's get over to the tower then. Oops, not scout. Flashlight. Let's get over to the tower before it falls. I think we still have a little bit of time. Look, music is playing, which means the music is not starting. I have time, and I have to refuel. When I walked off the rafter, I wouldn't have just walked off for no reason. It must have been because I was trying to get my flashlight better. Is it falling?
Yeah, it was on screen.
I don't see it. I've completely lost it somehow. I don't even know where the heck I am anymore.
We literally all saw it falling.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I've got a minute. I got a minute, you know. I mean, it literally just fell. I've only wasted like 30 seconds of time, so... Oh, and I have a raft, so I can actually go take the raft over then. Let's do that. Might make it a little easier to get in. Oh, but it's kind of upstream. I think I can... Yeah, I'm able to do it. Not much time, but... I need to be ready more in advance, but whatever, this was a bonus. Push, push, push! Go! Yeah, this is pretty good. And there we go. Jump. Oh, whoa, 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 why is there a thing in the way? God, no, no! Oh God. Okay, flashlight off. And just jump. I think I made it. Nice, I made it. And now where do you want me to go from here? I can't tell anything. It's incredibly disorienting. Is that up or down? I absolutely hate this place. All right, let's go down into the water then, presumably. Maybe? Why do I keep falling? Oh, because of gravity. I have to go around, up. Is this down or up? There, I think I'm... What? Why did I get oxygen? Is there somewhere above the water here? Those are stairs. Take the stairs all the way down. I hate this. And you have to wait 22 minutes every time to try it again. Like, it's... fine. I made progress at least. I vaguely... You know, every time I do it, I'll get a little bit more used to how to navigate it, maybe. I mean, if I'm ready for it in advance, I have an extra, like, 60 seconds at least. Look how much time we spent just watching one diagram there. So, I mean, whatever. I guess that's the point. You're supposed to chip away at it, make a little bit of progress every time at the end of each cycle, I guess. So our ship log probably got a lot of updates. We can look at them at the start of next stream to remind ourselves of what we've done and stuff. I'm only curious, is it 4? Have we got to all 4 areas now? Ooh, the sealed vault. You mean the Bell Prison. Reservoir, cliffside building, burned slide reel, submerged structure. But the 3 areas, what's this? This was, oh, that's the interloper. So there's reservoir, the river lowlands, and the cinder isles. I guess there's only 2 areas, river lowlands and cinder isles. Oh no, the area with the 3rd one is reservoir, I see. Or that's the 4th. And there's going to be a 3rd over here on the left then. Nice. Okay, great. I was worried it would be really hard to make progress and that I would spend a lot of time wandering around because of how big the area is and how, like, a lot of it looks the same, including, like, multiple buildings that are just all slideshow buildings and then 2 mural huts and everything. But I feel like we made pretty good progress. What did we find? We went into the basement of the tower. That was like the first thing we did. We watched a lot of slideshows. We went to Area 3, which is still unnamed, and we saw that there is a bridge that we need a hook shot to get across to reach apparently some caves. We went to Area 4, and we did the left side of Area 4. Why is it that in Echoes of the Eye, the title, the Y descends like a lot? What does that mean? Is that thematic in some way? It's like a stake being planted into the ground. It's like a slingshot. It's like a tower that triangulates by having 2 antennas. Like, there's probably a reason for it. They wouldn't just have it like that for no reason. It must mean something. It must mean something. I don't know. I mean, look at the title of the main game. It's all trees because trees are important to the theme of the game. So why is this letter Y important? It'll all make sense when I beat the DLC. And then so we went to Area 4. On the left, we found a password protected area that supplies power from not the Crabtroid. We need a new name for the thing, but the not Crabtroid into the claw. That was the main building in front of us. And then if we walked alongside a little bit, we found the next projector room. So the first thing we're going to do next time is go back to Area 4, but we're going to land on the other side of the river and look at what's there. And then eventually we'll wait and we'll see the Bell Prison drop. Or it'll become unsubmerged. Too bad they wanted it submerged, but they didn't plan for their dam to break. Hey, can you see someone on the main title screen? Is there someone sitting at the campfire? I never really looked at it. Is that us? Maybe it's us. I guess it should be us. It's not Esker or whatever. I don't know. I also think I see my ship. It's right here. Yeah. Never really paid